Hey there, party people. What's
Oh
up?
god, please, game, please show up. Game.
Is your game being
There
a
we
butt?
go. Okay.
There we go. We
Hello.
are back to our adventures as far more interesting looking people than you see in the background over there.
Indeed. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to It Takes Two. I thought we were farther along in the game than we actually are, so we might not actually be finishing this tonight like I thought we would.
Aw, you just don't want to get divorced that soon. You're having fun.
I mean, it is fun, yeah.
Aw, she's having fun. I forget the controls again.
I'm sure you'll, well, it'll be easier for me because I have an actual controller and not as many buttons to deal with.
Well, la-dee-dub, Mrs. Button Pusher. Okay, there we go. So how's everyone doing today? And as always, my good friend here will be my eyes and ears on the chat because
I'm gonna do
this game does not play nice.
I'm gonna
with
do
my
this.
anything.
I think
A
if I do
turtle?
this, yes,
Out
perfect.
here?
Wait, I thought we already did the turtles.
Maybe they respawned.
Maybe. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
these are the exact same turtles.
We're currently in our snow globe.
Remembering our date at a ski resort.
Pile of snowballs.
I believe it was our honeymoon, actually.
Got it.
I think it was, yeah.
Don't worry. We promised to bring your children home.
Where'd the other red one go?
You can relax, turtle.
Joe,
Don't
did you
bring
eat
back
that
your
turtle
kids.
off the edge?
No, it's right here.
Mine.
There we go.
And now the family is complete.
They're so cute.
It is. I don't even know why there's a turtle in the middle of, like, Ice Baby, but here we are.
Eh, it's
Oh,
cute.
I'm
It's
gonna
what
get
matters.
Here it comes!
You're right.
Hee-hee! Bullseye!
Yeet! Ow!
You were saying?
Hey, there was a yeet. I just was not the one who did the yeeting.
Oh, well, you know, it's dangerous out here.
What are we
You're
actually
a
supposed to
dork.
be doing now? Oh, there's a thing leading us.
Learning the laws of attraction, if I remember Dr. Hakim correctly.
Oh god. Yeah, that was about it, huh?
Yep. Which apparently involves me pelting you with snowballs. Repeatedly.
Oh yeah, we were gonna go up the gondola.
Yes, that's right. I knew it all along. I remembered where we were going. You
Sure.
can't prove anything. What are you, a cop?
There we go.
Man, usually these things have, like,
Whoa.
Italians, not cranks and pulleys.
Italians?
Look at
What
all
are you
those funny
talking
people.
about?
Yeah.
The whole town is
Gondolas.
alive again.
We made it.
Yeah, my ears are still ringing.
Good job, though, Cody.
You too.
Hey, there's the shop where I got your Christmas gifts.
Oh, what? You told me you got my gifts before we got here.
I did, but I left them at home.
You could have told me.
Aww.
Instead of spending money on new gifts.
Aww.
I was worried you'd be disappointed.
Of course not. I could have waited for my Christmas presents. But what happened to the gifts at home?
Oh, I hid them. Those were your presents the next year.
Ah, clever, clever.
Smart as always, May.
This is really cute.
Oh.
What? Oh. I had one of these as a
Yeah,
kid.
this is really cute. You
But yeah.
had a giant ice disco?
Well, I had one of those light up colorful disco ball things.
Gotcha. I think there's one more mini game, right?
Let me check. Nope, we have
the responsible one. Huh?
we have all of them in this section. There is one more in this chapter.
That's what I meant. Yeah, one more in the chapter.
Where are you going?
Parkour, invisible wall.
Haha. Is there a... Oh, nope. Okay, I guess it's just full.
Well, hey! We got ourselves a party! Awesome!
I think we lost our snowballs.
This is more like it.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Oh.
this one feels good!
Oh, what the heck is happening? We can attract these? Oh, I have their hats!
Yes.
Oh, that guy's throwing up.
Yes.
Okay.
Sadly, I don't think we can grab their glasses.
This one fits me perfectly.
Hey, I'm just borrowing this one!
I love it.
Oh, they're blue and red. Oh, I see now.
Can I keep this one?
Oh, this one's adorable. It's got a little flower. Why am
Oh,
I
that
getting
is
so excited
adorable.
about these stinking hats? I don't even wear
Because
hats.
it's cute. You should try. You should try.
Well, okay, I own one hat, but it's like a baseball cap with the silhouette of Mew on it.
Show me, show me, show me.
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to show you right now.
Well, yeah, we're playing
Oh, I
games,
love
but
this hat.
afterwards.
I wish I knew how to put my hair up in a decent ponytail, because I honestly really love the ponytail through the back of the hat look.
Ooh, you should give that a shot. You should give that a shot.
Once again, don't know how to do a decent ponytail. What is this? This man
I
is
think we're about to
gyrating.
have a sled race. Oh yeah, the man is gyrating because we're about to have a sled
you
race.
feel the rhythm?
Oh yeah! It's bobsled time! Oh,
Rolling around at the speed of snow.
Got places to go. Get the hell off my track, though.
That was good, actually. Good job.
Thank you, thank you.
Hello, River.
Hey, River, welcome aboard.
Hey!
Double boost. You can't handle my style.
No, I
Can't handle my swagger.
No, I apparently can't. Much sadness.
It's okay, you're away. Whoa!
Whoa! Okay, that's it. Get me out of
This
here!
got This got
Ew!
way less
What are you
pleasant.
talking about? This is insanely cool.
This is super gross.
Feel like I'm in Moby Dick.
Oh, I hate
Oh,
these!
my-
The blood splatter! It's so nasty!
I know, right? Wait, how do you know what it's like being blood splattered?
Listen, we've been over this. I'm not Yandere. I'm Yangire.
Hey, now look all the... Oh no.
Uh-oh. What the heck?
What is this set piece? Don't worry, River, we'll answer chat as soon as we know what the heck is going on here.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
this
gonna-
is incredible.
This
Where
is
are
really
we?
cool, though.
It is.
I mean, how are we all doing? I am doing good. How are you doing, River?
I'm doing pretty good myself.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And somehow not a mini game.
Come on.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to get to the top of the mountain from here? Oh, come on!
God damn
The
it.
lighthouse will take you to the top of the mountain. Just follow its light.
But the light's not on.
Sometimes. Here! The answer is hidden beneath the surface. Dive
Oh, no.
in and dive deep.
That looks chilly. I don't do well in cold water.
Are you ready for a water level?
No! Also, hold on. I need to adjust you.
Guys, I'm being adjusted.
Because you got surprisingly loud.
Huh?
Which is weird because I had to turn you up during yesterday's tabletop thing because you were a lot quieter than normal, and now you're louder.
Well, that's because this is my excited streamer voice, while the last time was half quiet contemplative plotting and half goblin shrieks.
Fair. Let me just... There we go, that ought to do it just fine. Say some words for me.
Some words for me.
You know, you did exactly as I asked, thank you.
As I make a habit of.
Alright, back to it. This is going to suck.
Nope, not doing this, not,
Well, let me see, let me check. Okay, the last mini game is in this section.
I said I am doing well, and I hope you are doing well too. Wait, no.
Oh, hold on, sorry, I accidentally... There we go.
I feel like we're stuck in a time loop here of me hitting the wrong button and you pausing the game.
Please be warned!
Cowabunga! I can't breathe!
We're dolls, Cody. We can breathe perfectly fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is actually really
Wow, I've never dived this deep
It
before.
is.
Hey, yeah, it's not chilly at all.
But where's the lighthouse?
Should be close by. I wonder how it'll help us get to the top of the mountain.
pretty.
Nope, you're just cave. Ooh, what's over here?
Whoa!
Oh!
What the
That's
funk?
the edge of the snow
There's our
globe.
kitchen!
Oh, that's so cool!
I miss real food.
Oh no, you're
sick?
sick! I hope you get
What
better
type of-
soon.
What type of microbe do we have to beat the shit out of this time?
Wait, what do you mean this time?
River sick?
Well, yeah, but you say that as if we've beaten up microbes before. Did we go backwards?
No, we did not go backwards, I think. We didn't go backwards, but I sure don't see a way out.
Ha. It's funny because that's the name of the other game.
You're the name of the other game.
They named a game after me?
God, I wish.
No, you don't.
Why?
That'd be such a boring game.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know what we're supposed to do here.
I didn't spend 3 years getting a high score in that game just for you to call yourself boring, Missy.
Oh my
I think we
god.
did go backwards, actually.
Joe.
Maybe?
Possibly. Joe, that was a hell of a way to put it, I'm just saying.
I care about your self-esteems.
I appreciate that, but please never say getting the high score on me again.
No promises.
What is that machine?
I think it's right under the lighthouse.
Bonk.
Oh, bonk. Like we gotta do, looks like we gotta pull these levers.
You
But
know,
you're-
my username would make a pretty good name. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Here we go. Oh boy.
Body studding.
What is this place?
I don't know. It's huge.
I love how there's still little snowmen down here.
Where on earth are we? Oh.
Okay. Okay, yeah, of course.
Why are you here? Please go away.
Hola! Over here!
Oh, great.
Here we go.
You know what, River? You're not wrong.
Okay, I tell them.
It's
They're
true.
delighted you came all this way to repair their candy factory.
Oh.
Say what again?
You see those generators over there? Repair them, and the sweet candy will flow again.
I see. Okay. So, don't tell me. We're just gonna bring the sweetness back into our relationship.
Of course! Without sweetness, our relationship will die!
It's already dead, damn
Just throw
it!
us some sweets and we'll cancel the divorce.
Sweetness comes in many forms. Man, when was the last time you thanked Cody for taking care of everything in your home?
Well,
And when have you shown May some appreciation for working overtime to support the family? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Well, there was that time
He does
when,
have a good point.
you know...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, turn on the candy production and make the sweetness flow again.
Hey,
Hey?
Hope you packed your toolkit.
thanks for playing with me today.
Of course! I've been having a lot of fun with this game.
oh, I get it. The lighthouse
really
is
glad.
the candy factory. If we repair the generators, we can turn on the
Oh, I
lights.
can go out through here. I thought these were like
Yeah.
solid glass windows.
I mean, these little floor ones are. Looks like we have 3 pathways we can go through.
Yeah.
Can't reach the one we came in from, though. Oh,
Whoa, what have we here?
we can do something with these.
Ooh! Whee! This is fun, actually. It's like a boost.
Oh, is it?
Yeah! Since one side is red and the other is blue, you'll...
Oh!
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There's a thing over here.
Where's the thing? Where's the thing?
Follow my dot. Wow! Well, okay, I guess we're going this way. Oh no. Oh no.
Watch the edges!
I hope we didn't miss a bunch of content.
I'm sure we'll be going back. Ow.
Yeah. Okay, you died once, I died once. It's equality. What? That's not fair. I head bonked the rim.
Video games.
Video game? Why do you kill me? Video game?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hold on a second.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just stupid computer is making all that noise again.
Hey, it's me. I'm your computer. Feed me.
Feed
me.
me floppy disks. There we go. Yeah,
You really picked the oldest lady option about all the options, didn't you?
I am 30. When I was in school, I literally brought PowerPoints in on floppy disks. Back in my day, we didn't have no fancy USB drives.
Want to hear my ultimate degenerate opinion? I don't even use USB drives half the time.
What do
I
you
just
use?
Gmail myself.
You know what? That's entirely fair. What is? Oh, you have one. And you go boing. You go. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with this.
Probably that.
Oh, okay.
Silly Rebecca, you know things.
Do I though? Do I really?
Sometimes I have to be around to remind you that you know things, but yes.
Is that
I am
water?
totally fine with being
What
your
is
backup
this
brain
machine?
cell.
Uh
Who cares? Water pillars are cool.
oh.
Holy shit! Ow.
You just yote yourself into the wall.
Yes, just like Hannah Montana.
When did Hannah Montana go up water pillars?
When she yoked herself into the wall, the doy.
Oh jeez, I'm still moving. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to go into that fan. I don't think you'd be a very big fan of what happens to you if you do.
Well, we're gonna have to. Swoosh! Uh-oh. That's a tricky one.
Not really. If you angle it right.
Well, you died to it, so...
Well, la-di-da, Mrs. Arbiter of Death. What do you look like, John Dark Souls?
Okay, Arbiter of Death actually sounds really badass.
It does. I'll have to write that one down.
Ah, peck.
It's okay, you're supposed to do that.
Oh, you just very quickly got up there.
I jump.
You jump. You jump. Get it? Cause you're Joe.
Right, let's wind it up.
Oh my fucking god.
We got this.
Are we doing this the correct way?
Yeah, we're winding it up.
Cool. I mean, I wasn't sure if we had to, like, do it the other direction or not.
I swear to god, if we legitimately beat this section too early, I'm going to laugh.
No, I think,
Hey, it's working!
like you said,
Look
there's
at that candy.
Looks yummy.
3
Enough to
paths,
give
right?
you toothache. Let's find another one.
Yep.
Okay, she said another one. Yay! Okay, what did I do to get the ellipses this time? I've honestly lost track. I've had so many terrible ellipses-worthy moments.
Yeah, I actually don't know either. I'm the one who made the bad pun.
Oh, what's up, party animal?
I knew
hey,
this
Meg,
was coming.
come here.
I thought I was on a track. No, I could just go places.
Oh, you'll find we are on a track, alright.
Oh, this is gonna
And I
suck.
will be
Hey,
going
don't
places.
chicken out.
Green rings,
Green
boost
rings
speed.
boost speed. Yellow checkpoints complete laps.
Ready?
Set.
Catch you later.
Oh, right, you can boost. Oh, the
Here comes
rings.
the Iceman.
Who is this random?
Catch me if you can.
Oh, I jumped too high. I jump.
She jumped when she has no raisin.
I was born to skate.
I haven't had raisins in a while, actually. I want some now.
I had raisins in my rice at one time.
I didn't even know that was an
Skating.
option.
Love it.
Oh, this is a pretty long one, actually.
Next.
Yeah?
I'm a speed demon.
Stop stealing all the speed boosts!
No.
Please.
You're a meanie butt.
Yeah, but I'm your favorite meanie butt.
I can't even argue with that.
No props.
Aw, she does care.
Okay,
I
I should
got
definitely
this.
be taking some different paths here. Like this one, for
I
instance.
could definitely not be cramping my hand
Easy.
into oblivion.
Oh yeah, that's an issue. May, please turn.
It'll all be worth it when I am, in fact, the wiener.
That's it.
Ow.
Numero uno. That's right.
Ow, my hand.
Skate blades must be dull.
Ow, my hand too.
Do we really want a best 2 out of 3 this one?
I'll be okay with taking the W if you're cool with it.
Honestly, yeah, I'm chill with it. I don't want to do that again. My hand hurts.
Yeah. If you could hold the boost button, that would be another thing entirely.
Exactly.
But no, they really want you to feel every movement of May and Cody's glutes.
Yep. Okay.
It's like I'm living the gluting-free life. So which way did we go and which ways have we going?
That's a good question. I'm going to check. Okay, it doesn't look like we've been this way yet. Wait, yes we have. It's got the green.
Let's find out. Can we magnet these levers? I
Nope.
don't think we can. Cool, so that's how they show us.
Thank you, Kay.
I love how we naturally went into one direction we shouldn't have.
I see something over here.
Yeah, I see another boy. I see another boy. Whoa.
Oh, gravy!
What?
Are you in its mouth? Oh no, you're in its eggs. Oh no, you're in the anemone.
Oh no! That's horrifying! I
Yep.
say as I literally beeline right towards it.
God. Alright, so it looks like we have a thing we need to put on the thing. Wait for me, wait for me! I guess we turn it now.
Whee!
Oh, it even has arrows showing which way to turn it. Thank you, game.
Wow, I literally just picked a direction and prayed.
And that worked. Maybe there's more of these that we need to do.
Probably. Probably.
Ba-ba-do-do-do.
Problemo.
Probably.
Phenomena. Oh my god. Why are you such annoyed?
Can't help it, I was born that way.
Oh, I think we take this off now?
Oh yeah, I guess we do, because it's all screwed in. Joe, you don't have it. We have to pull it up first. There we go.
There we go.
Run.
No.
I say run, but you know what I mean.
Okay, good. It stopped giving a shit.
Hold on. There we go. Oh god! Good morning, sir! Or madam.
Probably madam. You know what happens to Sir Anglerfish.
Oh yeah. Okay, and that should do it.
To a pimple.
You're...
They just turned into a big old pimple on their wife's butts.
Alright, do that, and up. Oh no, it's not quite on yet. There we go. And now we get the fuck out of here because that fish is looking at us.
Yeah! Can't see me if I don't see it.
I don't think that's quite how it works, unfortunately.
Who did it chase, me or you? Exactly.
I'm actually mad.
They're like T-Rexes, they see by motion.
But we were both...
Are you ready for the new Jurassic World movie with a villain that is apparently based on the Joker?
What?
Yeah, the main dinosaur in the new Jurassic World movie is apparently designed to be like the Joker.
How the fuck does that work? Oh, the pipes lead out to the different places and show us where to go.
Oh yeah.
Second generator up and running.
Alright, this is the blue one.
Oh, look at that peppermint goodness. Only one more to go.
Man, these are thirsty boys. You'll love to see it. The third one's outside, apparently.
Note to self: follow pipes, activate pipes.
Neato. Ah, game, please let me... Thanks. No! Go the other way.
God, these areas are really cool looking.
They really are. What are we supposed to be doing here?
You just like saying friends' names in a disappointed fashion to make them wonder. Ah, classic tactic.
That's chaotic.
I I
Okay,
don't know,
well,
if anything, that seems lawful.
how is that lawful? Besides, I don't get it.
Where's Sweech?
I don't know. Oh, you go through there.
Oh, I can see the generator.
You're gonna
It's
fall
on
in the lava.
Yep.
Oh, I can see the generator. It's on the opposite side.
How do you get through there?
Oh, I can see the generator.
Waffle.
It's on the opposite side.
Maybe I gotta do something?
Amazing. Try letting go of the Sweech.
Oh, no, here we go. I can pull this.
I can't believe you let me dip myself into Doritos Locos Taco for all that time instead of giving your poor guy a hand.
Alright, hold on, I got this. I didn't know that was there, okay? Give me a break.
You just let me dive right into the Doritos. I hate it.
Wait. What am I?
Probably bring the walkway over towards me.
I'm trying, but don't have a lot of room to maneuver here.
A little closer.
Gotta swim. Gotta grab it, and here we go. Okay.
And here we go.
And
Now turn it up to that side.
yep, working on it.
Job's done.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I
God,
spin it like...
I
Hot.
wish I had hot fondue right about now.
I've never had fondue, and I'm honestly surprised because it kind of sounds right up my alley.
Next time, I would gladly take you.
Okay, and I'm just gonna pull that down, and there we go. You should be able to get through now.
Nothing beats.
Ground pound.
Fondue is a style of cooking referring to taking things and immersing it in a liquid. 9 times out of 10 it refers to cheese or chocolate. But it does also work for actually having a dinner option via broth.
See, I associate it with cheese. But chocolate's also
So did
very
I,
good.
until I went to the restaurant. It's definitely become one of my spots to introduce friends to.
Gotta get out of here. Like, get out of here. Aha.
Gotta get into here.
Whee! The movement in this game, it just feels so good.
It does. Aw, it doesn't kill you, it just bops you.
Oh, it doesn't kill you, TheJoezoneLayer 2022. Whee!
Welcome to the hydraulic press channel. Oh, never mind, it's a door.
I'm not gonna question it.
Feels great to be above the ground again.
What a wonderful view!
This is a wonderful view.
Awesome.
A 360 view!
Yeah, I'm getting dizzy.
Yeah,
Keep
me
on
too.
going, Cody! Almost there!
Oh, and then we follow the lights. Literally.
Oh yeah!
Let there be light. Woo! Come on, this way.
I wouldn't go as far as to call it villainous, but it definitely is in the chaotic spectrum of
I
food
hope it leads
making.
to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, so do I.
I thought they were talking about the
Oh,
hydraulic
nice.
press.
Yep.
Oh,
Here
I
we
mean, yeah, that
go.
is pretty villainous. I only have 4 fingers, I think.
Finally, a
Oh,
breeze. either.
Wow, you do. I
Yeah.
hate it.
We
Actually, I think I do
have
too.
Earned it.
We sure have.
I like seeing the various ridiculous ways games make me die. Shit, maybe Crash Tag
You know,
Team
we haven't
Racing
been
would
on
be a good pick
vacation
for the
since
channel
Rose
then.
was born.
Oh no.
Really?
Mm.
Has it been that long?
Nah.
Yep. Wait, why did we stop going skiing?
Well, Rose was born, and then the bills piled up.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Ugh. And then we had that leak in the roof, remember?
Oh, don't remind me. But maybe once we've sold the house, there might be some money left over for a weekend trip. Hey, you could take Rose to Waterland.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Yeah. She's been bugging us all summer to take her there.
And then I'll take her again when it's my turn.
Yeah, she'll get to go twice.
Double the fun.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah,
That's
double the
actually
fun.
really sweet that they're thinking about that.
It is.
Speaking of fun,
Let's race.
Here we go.
Oh no, not again!
Rip my head!
Yeah, you hang on to your glasses. Gonna be a bumpy ride.
bring it on! Woohoo!
What is that? Woohoo! That's really cool.
That is.
Uh-oh, I missed. Oh, I missed.
Is it right click or left click? It's left click, right?
I don't know. I use a controller.
Coming through!
You're gonna land on me with your butts.
Just like old times! Oh god. My fingers!
Oh boy. I think.
Oh no! Invisible wall!
Ripperoni with cheese. Man, I want mac and cheese now.
Hey, I see you made it.
What is this?
Whoa!
That was about a
Since when
tie.
did you get so fast?
Ah, these legs were born to race. Look, we can slide this thing around.
Oh! Is that a monster?
This is gonna be our
Whatever
boss.
it is, I'm glad it's frozen.
Hey!
Boy, am I glad that it's frozen out here and we're out there, but I want to know who's the sheriff. God, that one fucking Scooby-Doo.
I've never seen that, but of course, me being the nerd I am, when you say sheriff, guess what I
Hey,
immediately think
Check
of?
out the hooks above.
Gee, somehow I'm completely and utterly unsurprised. Downright surprising.
Let's see. Yeah. I think we wall climb up. Maybe not. It's a little too far away to know. That's huh. How do we get up? Oh, we push this guy around and get up.
Yeah.
Cody
Help,
mentioned
I'm
hooks.
the wrong color
Aha.
for this. I'm the wrong color for this.
There's a hook right here. Wait, how do we get on him?
This ice doesn't look so sturdy.
Oh, where did... Wait, how did you... Where did...
Nothing beats a ground pound.
Oh! Well, I can't do that, so I guess I just have to pull you around.
Ah, for once I'm the point man and you're the caddy.
I think the closest hook is right over here.
F in chat. F in chat. F in chat.
Now what do I do? Oh! Nothing beats a ground pound. Oh, that's how I get up there.
Yes, you follow my butt.
Just like old times.
Oh my god, you flippin' nerd.
You started it!
You finished it.
Ladies don't start fights, but they can finish them. Whee!
I joke that you totally would start a fight if you could, but then I remember that you are incredibly, for lack of a better term, squeaky.
Yeah. I mean, despite my interesting love of Madness Combat, I consider myself a pacifist in real life. Like, I don't think I could ever actually hurt anyone except in maybe self-defense.
Aww.
Feel bad. Here. Alright. Give it a push. That,
You
or if I
can't
just...
hurt me. Oh no, not again!
Whee! My hand is killing me. It begs for the sweet release of death.
Incredible! These remains must be thousands of years old.
Fun to see you geek out about these things. But I just hope they hold up.
These were mighty creatures. We're like ants compared to them.
Repeat after me. I'm dead. Repeat after me. I'm dead.
I'm deadened.
Well, la-di-da, missus. I still have a functioning pulse.
I can't believe we're still in the snow globe.
Why?
Because this is insane. Like, I wasn't aware that they put dinosaur bones inside snow globes.
It's gotta capture all the current tourist attractions.
Of course. After all, dinosaurs aren't real. They're just tourist attractions.
Only the ones in the Bronx aren't real.
I see. All the others are real, though.
Yeah.
Oh, look! A
And now
cabin!
I'm remembering
Let's
the
see if
mouse
they know the
house.
way to
Good
the top.
times.
You remembering what?
The mouse house.
The
Good
mouse
times.
hours. Oh my goodness. we were
Losing
we were too cute.
Were?
Well, I mean, if we're horse divorced now, so like,
And yet somehow we are still oddly cute.
that works.
What's up?
Oh God!
Just open the door of opportunity.
Really?
Yes! When something dies, something new can be born.
Whoa, wait a minute. What, are we dying now?
Not you, but your relationship.
You mean relationship with
No.
a P?
No.
No, relation shit, as in shit like caca. You need to rebuild your relationship into a relationship.
Okay, Mr. Crazy.
Can't
yeah,
believe they
our
could actually use
relationship's already collapsed. Remember?
When something collapses, something new can be built. And then the attraction can grow freely. You know?
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
yes!
no! What is happening?
Let's break it, baby! Come on!
I think he's breaking the ice.
Well, crap. No, worse. He's breaking the entire fucking house.
Oh my god. Well, there goes our relationship.
There goes the island. There goes the island.
Watch out, hey!
Cody! Keep on skating!
I thought the book was speaking in metaphors.
No!
Oh, we gotta get out of here.
This place. I hate this
Moving!
fucking book.
Oh. Oh, so much for a pleasant trip. Oh.
Faster, Cody! Or it'll kill us! Oh!
Ow.
You bonked your head.
And I was just having fun!
Me too. Why do you gotta ruin this for us?
Yeah.
Oh!
Up into the hole.
Yes. I feel like crap.
No, your attraction has grown stronger. Look!
Whoa.
See? Now use your growing attraction to get to the top of the mountain. Vámonos!
Wait, what is happening? Oh! Okay, I get it.
These babies are strong.
Indeed, the whole is greater than the parts.
Force is hard to resist.
Please get off of me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye. You know what? This is what I asked for. Hold on.
Oh, I can really feel this magnet pulling towards you.
Oh, now I can do
The
this.
magnet's attraction is getting stronger.
Hey.
Can
Hi
I get a
again.
ride?
Of course.
Now get off me.
Hey, hold on. Try grabbing on first.
Sure.
Okay,
Nope.
no, you have to be off.
Yep. Hello.
Is it
Oh
okay
god.
if I sit in?
Okay. I don't think that's how that was supposed to work.
Easy now, Magnet. You'll get back to her soon.
Whee! Okay.
Left or right? Left or right?
I'm going right. You go left, I guess.
The book was right. Our magnets react to each other again.
Oh, hello.
You got this, right?
Oh.
Yeah, so we
I'm a
gotta
little
do it at the
weird.
same time. Okay.
I'm sorry. I was happy to see you again.
It's okay. Alright.
3,
Ready?
2,
1,
1,
go. Cool.
Okay, let's do that again. That was hype.
That was.
Ready? Go.
Hi
You hear
again.
that, May?
A storm is coming.
Yeah. We should stay close to each other.
Yeah. Keep your magnet ready. I can really feel the magnetic force to you.
Oh no.
Clay's heavy.
Don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
I think that might just be like practice, maybe?
Practice for. Oh no, the
There's
gondola!
the tower!
Ah, great. We just have to get up this hill. Easy. Oh, May! Grab onto the side! Hold on tight, May!
Cody! Grab onto me! Don't let go, Cody!
Oh,
You can do this,
I see,
Cody!
I see.
Push on!
Alright. Let's go, 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 go. Alright, your turn. Grab the sign. Over here.
Incoming gusts!
Don't give up, May! I can't do this without you!
Like there's another blue one here.
Can we make it to the here?
I don't think so.
Eye forward! Here it comes!
Keep going, May! We can make it through together!
This is a cool section.
Batty the zoom back
Oh,
getting messed
no.
up by some unknown. Oh no.
Oh no, what type of hidden power?
Here we go.
The wind's picking up! Ah! Fight it together!
I'm losing grip! Oh, oh, safe from the wind!
Alright, we're
Get
good
there,
here.
Through the tunnel!
Ooh.
All
There's
of them
some
are
cover
electric
on the
psychic
other
and
side,
rock.
May!
Uh,
Oh, getting swept away!
hello.
Hello.
I'm losing grip! Help!
Whoop.
The wind! Ah!
Get over. Come here.
Help!
The game's not gonna let me pass until we wait out the
We're
wind.
gonna make it through
I
this!
guess not.
I believe in you, May! Just fight through it!
Come on. Game, please let us
We have to
go.
make it to that wind shelter over there, maybe? To the right?
Oh! I didn't even see that. Oh, okay. Over here!
That's you.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, the tower! Just one last push!
Oh boy, that wind. Game, please. Alright. Where's our next sanctuary?
Did we go across?
I don't know.
Cody, it's gonna be tough. But can you cross over to the other side?
Looks like you can.
Yeehaw.
Ah.
Now where do we go?
You think you can make it alone to the other
I
side?
think it's another one of those things where we have to do it at the same time.
Oh, it's too strong.
Again? Well, rip.
It specifically said, can you make it to the other side?
Yeah, that's what I don't get. There's no way for me to do that though. It's all clues, so you're gonna have to do it.
I'm getting swept away!
So what do you think? We do the meet in the middle?
Yep.
One of us
three,
has
go.
to get to the other side!
They're gonna have.
Woo!
Ooh, nice job.
It even has CM for Cody and May.
Hurry up!
Ready, kill the unknown,
really-
go ready.
I really do think outside of co-op shenanigans, if I do a Pokemon, randomizer's probably the way I'd end up going instead of anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, we made it!
Yes! That was good teamwork.
Yeah!
Last
Yeah,
you're dying awkwardly.
It's windy out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my ears just popped.
Oh, yeah.
What now?
Ooh.
Jeez.
Higher.
Oh my god, River.
Ooh.
Oh, May. Look.
Snowland.
Look, it's so pretty.
Aurora Borealis?
Yeah. We brought the sweetness back.
At this time of year?
Now I know why.
In this
that
part
book
of the
sent us
country?
here.
Localized entirely within this snow globe?
This is where I proposed.
Oh my god.
I was so nervous.
I know. And that's what made it special.
Really?
You know, how you forgot your whole speech.
Oh.
It was the worst proposal in the history of proposals.
No, Cody. I didn't care about the words. It was the way you handled it. Without trying to hide how scared you were. It was brave.
This is so cute. What the fuck?
La,
Fuck off, Hakeem. We're having a moment.
He was absolutely about to ruin that
Yeah.
moment.
Hello.
Freaking Dr.
What a
Hakeem.
beautiful moment, you two. You're making great progress. We got more work to do, though. Are you ready? Let's get going!
Wait, where's the...
That's a good question. Holy shit.
I
I
didn't,
don't think EA, the company, is British, but the devs of this game definitely are British, show.
I didn't even have to finish the question. You knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, we're on the same page. Except for this game is not on the same page.
Yeah, this is developing in an interesting way. I'm really curious to see how they're gonna go through with this.
Me too. I can't believe we fixed the snow globe.
Can't believe you can break snow globes without shattering them. Oh.
Aww. They look so much less anime in real life. I'm legit going to be jarred when we inevitably get like put back in the main bodies or something.
Yeah.
Instead of being
Letter
toys.
Beast number 2. Congratulations. Isn't this exciting?
No.
Yes, we're thrilled.
Good. Now, how do you find your purpose in life? Hmm? Through, wait for it, passion.
Yeah, I still don't see the connection here.
Because you've lost your passion, Cody. The passion that lights the path to your purpose in life. Passion, path, purpose, passion, you know, huh?
No.
No.
Maybe he's talking about you wanting to be a gardener.
Good, mate. Tell him, tell him.
Well, we partly moved here because you wanted to build your own garden. And then you just let it go. I never understood why.
Well, I mean, firstly, you never really encouraged me, like, at all. And secondly, you never really seemed to appreciate what I did.
Oh, so now it's my fault? You see?
Here we go
this
again.
is why we can't live together.
You see? That's why I gave up.
I do see. But look what it did to your relationship. Cody, it's time to awaken passion. Yeah.
I hate that shitty little cartwheel.
Oh,
Also, I agree with you, River. I wish they shook the snow globe. That would have been funny.
that would have been really funny. So, your nicknames are quite interesting there, River.
Huh?
Wow.
River's Pokemon nicknames.
Look, it's my garden.
I like
Everything
Wallace.
has grown.
Wallace
Wallace
is
sounds like a
Cody.
dependable
It's
lad.
you who shrank.
indeed.
Oh, yeah, but everything still looks beautiful. Oh. And all thanks to my painstaking groundwork, I might add.
Oh, really?
Here we go again.
Painstaking groundwork, huh? Look at these. Come on.
What
What the fuck is that?
I didn't plant that. What is it?
Yeah. Use
no.
your head, and you will understand soon enough.
My head.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa!
Oh!
And
Putting my
man,
head leaf to good use.
this time you will encourage and support his passion. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just watch where you point those things.
Yeah, you just watch your head.
Oh, I have a sickle.
That
You have a
purple
lot
thing
of
is
gardening
blocking our
tools.
way.
It looks quite ugly.
Purple?
Whatever it is, we need to get rid of
I
it.
mean, it could be called purple to some degree. Alright,
Like
so
green, red, orange.
you know, if you really squint, I'm curious now about something. Hold on. Okay,
Oh no, she's curious.
we are in the garden chapter, and there are 3 minigames total, but none in this section. Also, I'm gonna see
Also,
if I
River, a death battle would be hilarious to end this on.
a death battle like between us.
I think so, unless River means just the two of us mercilessly curb stomping Dr. Hakim.
Okay, that's how I hope this game ends, because God, fuck that man. Fuck. Oh, I can do this. But oh, I can spray. Now, oh, okay. I knew you were gonna do that.
Man, I didn't realize that was gonna kill you. I thought you were going inside of it.
Ugh, this
Ew.
feels so nasty.
Ew, I got
Ugh.
plant putts all over me.
What is that thing?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. What's wrong with colors, River?
Another one
Is
of
your
these.
entire world in black and white or something? Because that sounds like like an issue you should talk to a doctor about, maybe. I'm sorry, I'm being sassy.
Oh, that's better. It looks a little dry in this pot.
You know, I really don't see
that
what
was
my
fast.
ability has to do with the gardening.
I mean, you're a plant, and
Whoa! I'm thinner.
Cody? Is that you?
Yeah! This is amazing!
oh my god, you can become plants!
Detroit, become plant.
I was gonna go with Cody become plant, but that works
Thanks,
too.
Cody!
These are getting increasingly strange. I love it.
Me too!
You know, mentioning colors reminds me that Scarlet and Violet are the first Pokemon games named after
Man,
colors
what
in a
happened
while,
to my
aren't
greenhouse?
Oh, it looks
Yeah.
terrible.
That is
hello.
what happens when you abandon your passion. It gets infected.
Infected?
That purple stuff is everywhere.
And it will keep spreading unless you stop it. So,
Actually, wait,
Cody,
hold the hell
will
on.
you nurture your passion? Or will you slowly let it die? Ha! Ha!
No. May, let's take this purple stuff out.
Let's
Okay,
do
so
it.
red
I don't know.
and blue are unambiguously colors, right?
Yes. Wait, River, do you actually have, shit, I don't actually know what it's called. I know
believe how
there's,
much it's
like, a form of
spread.
color.
Blindness?
That's how infections work.
I know, but how could it take over this fast?
It must be really powerful.
We have to save the garden before it dies.
Oh my god, you're a cactus. But yeah, I know there is a rare form of color blindness in which a person does see the both black and white.
What on earth are those?
Oh no,
I don't
our
care.
battle
They're
team's...
not getting past me.
Oh god, I... Oh, this is really cool, actually. I'm kind of badass at this thing. Are you trying to shoot me?
Fire is off, it looks like.
I knew it. Meanie head. Stay still for a second. Like, shoot. Shoot one place and stay still. Wait, oh yeah, you're right. You absolutely can't see color. You absolutely. Okay, start shooting. There we go. Alright, no, you can't. You can't hit me.
Clever, River, real clever.
Well, that'll teach him to stay away from my garden.
You nailed it, Cody.
Oh, yeah! Cactus style!
Go up like cactus style.
Oh my god.
Don't know why that song
Yeah, so-
came back into my
So
memory.
red and blue, unambiguously colors. Gold and silver, honestly could go either way. Then ruby, sapphire, diamond, pearl, those are objects.
Well, ruby and sapphire can also refer to colors.
You know, that's fair. I'll put ruby and sapphire in the column with gold and silver as being either way. But diamond and pearl are not shades.
Yes.
Then black and white are colors. And then X, Y, sun, moon, sword, shield, completely unambiguous.
Yeah. Oh, I can just do
Scarlet-
this.
And now Scarlet and Violet are the first games to just wholesale B colors again in a long time.
I hope they don't try to reset the franchise again. Last time they did that, I mean, Black and White was a good couple of games, but the way they handled the new Pokemon was not good.
I like how they handled the new Pokemon, honestly.
Ruby and Sapphire are just blue and red. You're not even wrong, River.
Oh no, you're completely right.
Wow,
Uh-oh.
Wow, you're so pretty, Cody.
I know, right?
How do I?
Oh, and I think I can help you across.
You grow leaves. You turn with the arrow keys. Gross. You grow...
Oh, I think this is as far as I can stretch.
Okay, so I think what you're gonna want to do, what are we gonna? Oh, I think we want to go right.
Alright, alright. A ruby is just a red sapphire, it's true.
Yup. All right, now, once you're in position, oh, I'm gonna need more leaves than that.
I can't anymore.
Oh, so I have to be growing the leaves the whole time.
Yep. I mean, maybe not quite the whole time, but that does make it easier.
No more.
Whee! Okay, now I just gotta find a way. Oh, here we go.
That looks thirsty.
Yeah, I feel like Ruby and Sapphire were really like the first attempts at doing a soft reboot.
Yeah.
They even had their own Dexit, basically.
Yep, and people were really mad about that.
God, yeah, I remember people being so mad about it.
Alright, I think you've got to be a flower again. I think I need some help getting across here. Look left.
I'm
No,
coming,
like-
I'm coming.
No. I mean, go all the way back. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Whoops! Okay, I thought you wouldn't be able to stretch that far, but okay. Ah,
So did
game!
I.
There we go. I can't go
Oh
that
my
far.
god, I just noticed I have a face.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Try jumping off my face.
Well, no, I mean, Ruby and Sapphire was in its way also kind of a reboot. Black and White was definitely the most blatant one, but Ruby and
Yeah.
Sapphire kind of had it in their own way too. Now, how do I... But like, yeah, you'd think they would have learned with how poorly the reception to the Dexit went in Gen 3, but no, then they did it in Gen 7, and it was worse.
Oh, really is everywhere.
My hot
How
take
could I let this
Dexit was
happen?
kind of
It'll be
inevitable.
fine.
The
We just have
problem
to
is that
chop
the
it
main
all up,
games
right?
did not
Well, I
suitably
hope it's
increase
that
in
simple.
quality to make up for it.
Yeah.
At least in my books. But honestly, having every single Pokemon gets more unsustainable the more games release. And I think eventually there was a time where we would have to let go. They just chose the wrong way of going about it.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think Pokemon Home actually shows some interesting signs of the potential. Did you see what the latest update does? And how it handles there being multiple games?
There was a lot that went wrong with this latest update.
Was there a lot that went wrong with it?
Oh yeah, so okay, the biggest thing is that once a Spinda goes into BDSP, it can't go into any other game because they broke the
there's a...
Did you hear that?
What?
Yes.
Uh
Did you see that?
oh,
Yes, what was it?
I don't
it's
know.
a mole.
Nope.
That looks pretty angry, May.
Yes, it does. Time to whack some weeds, Cody.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
Burrow, ow.
the Spinda thing definitely is a shame. Although that seems to be less a
I
home
got
and
it, man.
BDSP just
Hold
kind
it down,
of
Cody.
Sucking.
breaking the algorithm.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got more
Yeah,
company.
that is definitely less of a home thing, but that was definitely the one that I noticed first. There were also issues with like cross-game movesets. Not well.
Slice it up, May.
Oh no, that's not an
did-
instant
around
issue. That's
so much.
intentional, and I really like how they handled it.
I don't, because people literally thought that their movesets had been deleted until it was clarified in a Korean blog post.
Wait, did they not explain the functionality on Home itself?
No, like, okay, so basically,
Like, the initial news made it seem bad, but...
can I explain, please?
Yeah, sorry.
So, okay. So the Switch version of Home is based on the last game that was loaded on the Switch. So, say for instance, if you deposited your BDSP Pokemon and then opened up Sword and Shield and then opened up Home, your BDSP exclusive Pokemon would not have their movesets because they're not in Sword and Shield. That doesn't mean that they're deleted and they still show up on the mobile app, but if you're just using the Switch version, it looks like your moves have been deleted. So there was a lot of outcry about that at first until people figured it out.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of something different about how the movesets are done at Home. Namely with the fact that every Pokemon game now you have a unique moveset for each.
Yeah,
With
that
the
part
game
I do
basically
think is cool. Just the
preserving
way that it's just the way that it's displayed kind of got screwed up.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Boom!
Nice!
Damn weed bark things.
Well, we whipped them
I'm
into
just
shape,
really
didn't we?
excited
Yeah.
because that kind of opens up
Good
the
one.
doors for a lot of things. Like, a Pokemon game could handle completely differently. It could handle EVs and IVs completely differently, and you'd still have all your data there from their
Yeah.
previous incarnations.
That's very true. What is this? Whoa!
Spa?
Joe, come here!
Here. Oh, I would kill for a foot rub.
Joe, please stop trying to slap the snail.
Why?
Cause it's rude.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, this looks super cozy. I wonder if I can get a massage.
Oh my
Boy,
god.
do I need one.
Look at
Buzz
my
off,
sitting
thoughts.
animation.
I need to find my inner peace.
Oh my god,
Oh
my
my
controller's
god, that
e-
achievement.
my
I've
controller's
always wondered
even
if this
vibrating.
hurts.
What
Oh, hey, May.
what achievement did
Hey,
you
May.
get?
I love it here.
Bug-sized relaxation.
I could use a good massage, honestly. I have a lot of knots that need to be worked out.
Oh, just
God,
to let you know,
same.
I may give you a splinter or two.
Aww.
Really sorry.
Got some meditation.
So, River, what do you mean by the
My hinges
2012
are so
phenomenon?
stiff.
Probably the whole like Mayan apocalypse, world ending.
That tickles, that tickles.
I want
Oh,
a
but I
caterpillar
love
to
it anyway.
massage me.
You do?
I mean, look at all those
Foot
arms
massage
It-
is my
it
favorite.
could get me with. Like, it could get
True.
so many places at once.
My feet are wrecked. But this is really helping. Oh yes, please don't stop.
No, a little higher, No, lower. Wait, there. No. Yeah, I feel it everywhere. Ah,
Oh my god.
This is so good.
I love that you gave it a little pet
almost,
afterwards.
Almost. Oh, yeah. There we are. Oh.
I love how the butterfly's fanning you during this part.
Oh, that's what they're doing! Oh, they do get little pets. That's so cute. But yeah, I think Joe's right. I think with the whole Mayan
In.
apocalypse thing, a lot of people were kind of trying to reboot and
And
stuff.
out.
That's the
I'm
year my
not too
sister
sure about
graduated,
this one.
actually.
I feel like I'm
Congratulations.
floating.
She survived the apocalypse.
She has. And yeah, like think about it, like, because let's say you have a moveset that really works well in Arceus, but would be kind of crappy in the main games, thanks to the differences in the battle systems.
Yeah,
You're not gonna have to redo it every single
Well,
time you
this was
transfer.
about time.
exactly.
Oh, I could stay in here for hours.
That is
The
actually
only
really
downside is that the only downside is not being able to take moves across from one
gosh.
game to the other.
He's cleaning between all my nooks and crannies.
But this does theoretically also let them get more experimental with movesets because they're not committed to keeping them forever and ever. Like,
Yeah.
you still have people trying to bring Pokemon from, like, freaking Generation 3, like, special Pokemon box events. Oh, get under the soap, get under the soap.
Oh, that's awesome. Getting all clean. This is so cool.
It is.
Oh, boy, did I need a shower.
Yeah, like, it's a shame you can't take, like, the memoirs of your Pokemon's time there and stuff. Like, it's a shame. Well, who knows? Maybe,
Little
for
water
example,
for my
alphas
head.
from
That'll
Arceus
do
will
it some
show up
good.
as alphas in Violet and Scarlet. Who knows?
I don't know. I do know that they at least keep the alpha data.
Oh yeah, they keep the data. The question is, will they use it for other
Yeah.
games or not? And there's, like, you know, pros and cons to that. Like, hell, there's even pros and cons to keeping the data, like how the Gigantamax factor kind of breaks Pikachu and Eevee.
Oh yeah, it kind of does. Well then again, I'm pretty sure that, well, unless you use one of those special items or whatever, I don't know, can non-go Pikachu and Eevee get the Gigantamax factor with the super whatever?
I
haven't played that
don't
sort of
think
shit.
they can.
Yeah,
But the
so
thing about the special ones, if you transfer them to Scarlet and Violet and evolve them, you now technically have a Gigantamax Raichu or Evolution.
well,
and that's
I don't.
not supposed to happen.
I'm not sure if they will let you evolve them because they're special cases already. Like they have different base stats from the regular forms, and different moves.
Well, instead of risking it, they just decided to be safe and make them untransferable, I believe.
No, the whole greenhouse
Up,
is
Joe,
infected.
you gotta stretch.
It looks like it spread from over there.
Oh no!
Yes, it did. Do you recognize that plant?
No, I didn't plant that.
Are you sure? What about the first flower you planted in the greenhouse?
You mean Joy? What is that Joy?
I didn't know you named your plants.
Well, just that first one. You know, I just wanted to make sure that Joy would always be part of our lives.
And now where
Oh,
Joy is
Cody.
dying.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter now, does it?
Now Joy's gonna try to
Everything's
kill us.
infected.
There's still time, Cody. Kill the infection and make your garden bloom again.
Okay, look, you're right. Come on, May. We have to stop this.
Oh, come on then.
I can't believe we're actually
You know, I
reading
feel
the
like-
goddamn book.
I mean, I feel like his advice actually would have been really good if it wasn't at the literal last moment of our marriage.
Yeah. We definitely could have used you a few years ago.
It's an
Months.
interesting conundrum, the question of, is it ever too late?
More
Yeah.
purple crap coming up. We're gonna need some major weeding, May.
I think I've got the knack for it by now.
Yeah, you do. Thank you for helping me out.
It's actually quite rewarding.
They're actually
right?
taking forward the lessons
Maybe you
they're
have the
learning,
green
too.
thumb after all.
Yeah, that's...
Nah. I just find it satisfying to shred anything in my way.
God damn it,
That's
man.
actually
Lucky
pretty
me,
cool.
we're on the same team.
Yeah, it is. See, that's why I kind of like. I don't
does-
really, I don't really know where this is going now because, like, they're actually taking these lessons to heart and they're actually being nice to each other again.
Does
So
this
the
look
question
like
is,
a
can
point
they
of no
keep that
return?
up or is it too late?
Who knows? I
That-
know that ever since the whole elephant
Oh,
incident, we've been less
swings!
assholes.
I could use some stress relief.
I love swings. I've mentioned that I love swings, right? I love swings.
You do. Hello, Azure. Welcome aboard.
Hello, Azure. All right, so it's a long jump.
further.
You ready to fall off?
Ha! I'm ready to fly.
Well, I'm ready to soar.
I believe I can fly. Ah, we're timed.
We gotta build up as much momentum as we can in the allotted time.
I believe I can touch
Ooh,
the
now
sky.
I'm feeling it.
How do I jump? Oh, okay. My momentum.
That was the jump of the champion.
One
Are you
jump
okay?
doesn't make you a champion.
Oh my god, that's great. I'm sorry, I peeked the mic there.
You're good. You're good.
That was just so
what was great?
I'm sending you home packing, Cody.
Say what?
What was great?
Oh, I tried to jump, but I guess I hit it at just the wrong time for my momentum to be going backwards. So it made me go
Amazing.
backwards and get a -1.
That was fantastic. Holy
Hey,
shit.
it's hard to see you from up here.
That sounds like an awesome dream river. And yeet!
Come on.
What?
Ow.
This is hard.
Did you see my jump? World class.
I
I
had
mean,
good
it was
momentum.
decent. At best.
That is an awesome dream. Like, I had good momentum, but I got greedy. I wasn't
Hope
sure
you
if
bring
once
your
time
A
ran out,
game.
it would give us one last pump.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm pyrophobic too, but that just means you're brave enough to face your
Ground
fears and
control,
save the poor
I'm ready
kitty.
for takeoff.
Hell yes, you are.
Oops. I don't get how this game works.
All right, victory boy. Calm down.
The momentum is really weird. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do it.
I did really good the first time, and I'll be honest, I have no idea how to ever do it again.
Me neither.
Who? Ha.
But it's okay,
Hey, we had an
River.
audience, though.
It was just a dream.
Aw,
and
they
everything's
cuddling.
okay now.
Yeah.
Hug that cat. You love that kitty.
I'm really glad you were there for your cat, and your cat was
Right
there
before
for
he
you.
bit my wrist. Yep, that's cats. That's cats.
That is indeed cats. the musical, which I hear also features in Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Oh no. We are currently in Area 3. This is lesson
I don't
3.
know the meaning of that
All
word.
about passion.
Yes.
Oh yeah, let me check something. There's still one more minigame in this area.
Gotcha, gotcha. And I love that it's not just passion for the relationship, but also passion for yourself and your life.
Yes.
I think that just spamming the jump is a little bit faster.
I think it is too. Is it the jump or the dash that you're spamming?
The dash jump, like the little, not the dash, but like the hop forward. I guess that is the dash, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what else.
Because I didn't want to get the dash and the run confused, because, you know, synonyms.
Yeah, that's
Here I
fair.
come, I am synonym.
Woohoo! Bouncy!
Boing,
Perfect!
boing. There's something over here. I can't tell which way is progress and which way isn't, so we're just gonna look around and see what happens.
Progress in chat, everybody.
What is this? Oh, found the game.
It's like a high rise.
Ow.
Cody, what do you make of this?
What is
Is this
happening?
gonna be a climbing competition or like arranging bugs in a line? I love arranging bugs in a line.
Just like, was it Origami King that had those line up the enemies mechanic? I haven't paid
Yes.
attention to Paper Mario since.
Yes, yes it was.
Don't you remember? I'm a sharpshooter.
Yeah, but those are moving targets.
That just makes this more fun.
You are served.
This is a feeding frenzy.
Okay.
Oh, rubbish!
Oh, I could have
Bring
got
it
that.
home the bacon!
Munch away.
This is hard.
So close!
It's
Almost.
a
Eat
lot
that.
harder than it looks.
Enjoy
Yeah.
your meal.
You gotta time the jump just right.
Cool.
I'm not good at that.
No!
Poopy.
Boring.
I think we're throwing poopy.
Yes.
Sticker Star is not a good game.
Move!
Granted, I have not actually played it, but for what I have seen of it, it
That's
is not a
right.
good game.
Ah.
No!
Sticker Star didn't go far enough, in my opinion.
What do you mean?
So close!
Simple. Damn.
Sticker Star really should have just dropped the RPG elements because they were half of what was
I
dragging
won.
the game
And they're
down.
full. A win-win.
Oh yeah, they're definitely full now.
See, the RPG elements were like my
Hey,
favorite
May,
part of
come
the
here.
original Paper Marios. So
Oh
Don't
no,
blame me
without a
if the
doubt.
loss stings.
But they clearly didn't want to make an RPG. So instead it was some kind of weird Frankenstein. When what
Yeah,
they
fair.
should have done was just fucking commit to making the Paper Mario, like, point-and-click adventure game they clearly wanted to do.
yeah,
That's
that makes
it.
sense.
Really?
Like, seriously, that game is basically a point-and-click adventure, right down to the solutions
Next.
to all your problems being rubbing your inventory items against all your other inventory items.
Nothing to
Meanwhile,
it.
there was no reason
No.
to actually do the random battle to, you know,
Yeah, they don't.
powered all of the RPG
Boring.
elements.
Yeah, they
Really?
don't even give experiences or anything, do they?
Nope.
Why do they exist?
Crap!
I literally don't know. Like, theoretically, they give you
Yeah.
money, but the
Go.
for is buying
Almost.
more stickers. What do you use stickers for?
No problem!
Battles.
So close!
Oh, we actually drew.
Fierce
All right, hold on.
competition.
I'm
I
gonna
got this next time though.
catch up with chat.
Cool, cool.
No, honestly, I think the GameCube one is the best one. I think it really expanded
I
on the
don't-
original formula.
I don't think River meant bad quality.
What do you mean?
Oh no, we have to. we
Oh,
have to
wait a
bring you up to
minute.
speed
Are
on
you
this
talking
plan.
about the boobies?
the series as a whole is kind of oddly low-key porny.
True.
Oh, wait, no, I think River did mean quality-wise. I think River the vanity amount of backtracking and stuff.
That's fair, yeah, but
Backtracking and road relocks.
I mean, I think they were done pretty well personally, but I can understand how that'd be frustrating. I just thought that the RPG elements, the field skills, the story, I thought it was all a big improvement over the first game.
Show me your moves, May.
Wait, shit, I forgot how to play.
Good, I win.
Girls.
Come on! I got this.
Oh! Pay attention to the way our characters
Really?
are kind of angled. I think my throws skew a little to the right and your throws skew a little to the left.
Come on!
You're totally right, they do.
Boring.
Easy.
Not overly so,
Nothing to it.
Jeez, now that you figured out the secret, you're just gonna kick my ass.
though. Only a wee bit.
Simple.
No!
Yes.
I
Boring.
got this.
This is really hard.
So close.
It is.
Bingo.
Damn.
Full disclosure, I think at this point, I prefer Bug Fables 2000 Year Door.
Almost.
I mean,
said
that's yeah, that's I can definitely
Game over.
agree with
He must
that.
have been starving.
Just Bug Fables took everything about the original Paper Mario series and just oh yeah, we drew that last
Chicken
one.
out.
Yep. Not quite everything, like obviously
not
like there's some
messing around
format
here.
differences.
True, yeah.
Like for example, having an actual party instead of the partners.
Yeah.
There we go.
Come on.
But like for the most
Yeah.
part, yeah.
Ah.
Better story, better characters, music was
Please.
awesome.
So, that's it.
God, the music really was incredible.
That's right.
Easy.
Oh, rubbish.
Gotcha.
Crap.
It's really hard to see the ones on the top with the scoreboard in the way.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Ah.
Really?
Nothing to it. Boring.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I'll get
wait,
you
what?
next time.
What the heck?
Who?
Maybe.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I think maybe you just hit that last point like right after the timer stopped, so it technically didn't count.
That might have been what happened, because I know I also scored 1 point like right at the buzzer when we drew too.
I don't know. Super Paper Mario is a really weird case because the gameplay definitely took a major deviation from the RPG style, but most people agree that it has one of the best stories in the series. Even though the story is
On
less
one
about
hand-
Mario and more about those other doofuses.
Yeah. Which I think might be why Paper Mario isn't allowed to have a story anymore.
Open wide.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Like, I feel like Miyamoto just walked in to see a weird wedding between, like, a butterfly and a magician man while giant clown Luigi just rampaged around a black and white world, and he was like,
Oh no.
what the hell am I
A poor
looking at here?
spider.
Hey, Tree, back off.
I mean,
have
we
a
all know what
badass
happened
sprout on
with
my hands.
Paper Mario, Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Ah, I can't break through.
First game had this whole storybook section with this really sad story,
Stay down.
and then Miyamoto was just like, no, fuck you.
And the second game had Lubba.
You love us.
We're wearing it down, May. Keep it up.
You too.
Oh, a screenshot. Something weird happened. I'm curious to see what it was.
Define weird, Asher. Define weird.
Now, are we talking me weird?
Or me weird.
Watch out, May. More creatures.
Oh no, there's another one!
Oh no, there's 2 of them. This is getting out of hand.
I do some sick combos with this thing.
running into my sight.
Keep running. Twitch, a message?
There's more of the...
Tuxedo mask?
What the hell was Twitch trying to tell you?
It might have been like an ad break or something. I feel like that's what happens if you had ad. I think that's what happens if you lock on and you're watching a stream on multi-Twitch.
Maybe, yeah, sure.
I know neither of us have ad breaks on normally, but I know, for example,
like
when
more
we're multi-twitching, I sometimes see that message on her end.
Yeah.
I think it just happens wholesale if you have ad block up on a Twitch.
Looks like a dead end.
Phew.
It is.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened with
Hey.
Oz on multi-Twitch,
I know.
so.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Hello, Will Spooter.
Spider. Come on. You can come out. The bad guys have gone.
Cody, what are you doing?
Just trust me. Come on.
Oh,
Hey there, little spider.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Can we hitch a lift? We need to get over there. A ride to the other side? All
That
right.
is maybe the
okay, thank
cutest
you.
spider I've seen. Like,
Okay.
You're
that
my
isn't one
friend
of the
now.
usual
We're
cute
having
types.
soft tacos later.
Oh my god, why are you being so cute?
I was
didn't know
trying,
you were a
Nerd.
trying
spider
to
whisperer.
imitate
I
Catbug.
just know my garden.
Oh my god. I completely forgot
you,
that show
May.
existed.
Me
thanks,
too.
Cody. What about you?
We'll find another one. Come on.
Like, I
Let's
feel
go.
like there was that entire attempt at, like, that sort of, like, I think it was the network was called, like, Frederator or something. Like,
Spiders
all
really
that stuff,
soft
like,
and
Bravest
comfy.
Warriors,
for
Bee
you.
and Puppy
Can you
Cat.
help me get to the other side?
Okay.
I
There
feel
you
like
go.
they
I'll
were
look
trying to
around.
make something happen, and it just kind of didn't.
I need a lift here, May!
Oh, I can, what the heck?
Oh, I think I see what to do.
I don't.
Hold that up. Hold that up. Hold that up. No?
I'm confuzzled.
Trying to fall into the cone.
Maybe. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm gonna look around a bit. I thought I had to make this thing. Oh, I gotta make this thing grow, I think. No? It's not working.
I don't think that's doing anything.
It's not.
It's gotta be something to do with the spider, because we just... Oh, can you crawl up there?
Oh! Whee! Spider friend, spider friend. Hope no one here is arachnophobic. I kind of am in real life. Oh, I'm making fans!
Oh! I'm not going to ask how those 2 points logically connect to one another.
Me neither! Okay, now what do I do? But this one's a friend!
I miss
hello-
going hiking
hello,
in the
Doom.
forests.
Hey, Dawn, welcome aboard.
See, I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream
Another
before.
spider! Let's get it out of there!
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's trapped.
But yeah, I think bugs are fascinating, insects and arachnids alike, and some of them can be really cute. But if I ever see one in real life and it gets close to me, I freak out. Phobias are stupid and I hate them. Aw, they're friends!
Looks like they know each other.
Yeah.
Sorry, these things just kind of activate my cute instinct.
Thanks.
I feel like this game as a whole got a lot cuter after the teddy bear, after the elephant incident.
Yeah, true. We had to get the murder out of the way before we could start
You
healing.
were right, May! They really are all fuzzy!
I'm glad we found one for you.
Someone
I
called
never
you a
thought I'd ride
bug?
a spider through our own garden?
Remember we dreamt about going on a jungle tour?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the web is
I guess
for.
this is the closest we're gonna get.
Oh, it's even better. We've got spiders.
We do! Right on!
Woohoo!
You think you can get us out of here, Spidey?
Nom 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 nom.
Are you eating ants?
No, my spider is.
Oh my god.
How do I... Can I... I can't reach.
Whoa! Where are we going?
Oh, here we go. I just have to get at the right angle. That was
Oh, hey, there's my
a
garden
little
gnome.
unwieldy.
I never liked those.
They're classy.
They're creepy. Whoa!
Where's the garden
Better
gnome?
hold
Where's
on
the
to my
garden gnome?
glasses.
I don't know, actually.
Good. I hope it bleeds.
The garden gnome?
Yes.
Hey, Spidey.
You hate it that
Doing
much.
all right down there?
They're
Oh,
tacky.
I've never had a pet spider. But you're just so cuddly.
Oh my goodness.
Cody, hold on tight for this part.
Oh yeah, did we find the other? Yeah, we did find the other challenge in this level.
Yeah.
Very strong spider. Very
Let me double check real quick. Okay, yeah.
proud of you.
This is still the same
Some
section.
nice tricks, little spider.
You little completionist nerdling.
You're the one who's going off in every direction to look for the tiny little things.
I like the tiny little things.
So that must mean
One of
you
us
like
is going
me.
backwards. Huh?
So that must mean you like me.
Yes, very much so.
Yay.
I only remind you of this fact, like, I'm not gonna get into counting how many times a day.
Oh, there's the. Oh god, that thing's
Rose was here
terrifying.
to see this.
You maniacs! You blew it all up! Damn you! Damn you all the hell!
Oh, this is gonna be a little tricky. Okay, I got a little stuck. You're taking the fast route. I'm taking the safe one.
Who's safer now, huh? Huh?
I mean, you.
Yeah. Yeah, sack the mundo.
Blah-de-da, mister. I'm good at video games.
You're not wrong, Doomed. You're not wrong.
God, I'm reminded of the freaking red caps in City of Heroes. There's just a whole enemy group that's just gnomes.
I forgot they existed.
Oh,
Thanks,
what is
I
that?
hate it.
What the fuck? Uh-oh, that looks evil. Hang on tight, little spiders!
Stay on your
Hang on!
Oh,
I feel like my brain was going somewhere and I lost the thought.
Watch out!
They're plants! Sharp plants!
What were we talking about
shot
before,
plan.
like, any of this?
gnomes.
Before that?
That's a good question, actually. Tiny things? Cuteness?
No, after that.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you were saying la-di-da, Mr. Good at video games. That was meant to be like... So if I'm the one who's so good at video games, why are you so sure you're gonna be the winners whenever we square off? Mustache twirl.
Can't believe you stole the gimmick of my daughter.
Ah, this purple gunk is in the way. Hey, can you wash it off?
Cue Bugs Bunny. Cue the Bugs Bunny hour gif.
the... Okay, do I just, like, spray this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Ew.
I'm gonna guess Azure did not feel up to handling the third-party no ads experience.
Yeah.
And you know what? Good, because that sounds annoying as shit.
I mean, you could always pull up the other stream and in another tab and just mute it or something.
Mm-hmm.
How do I... Oh, actually, let go of that real quick. There we go.
God, this game has a creative set pieces.
I love it so much.
Yeah, the best way to do multi-twitch, I think, is to not have an ad blocker on if you're looking
Thank you
at
for the
people
ride
as
again,
affiliates.
Spider.
Well, it's not ad block, it's multi-twitch itself.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
multi-twitch.
maybe we should stop linking people to that.
Yeah, we probably should.
I didn't realize it did it for everybody. I thought it was only if you had ad breaks on, or if you had ad block on.
Oh no, it's a brown widow.
Do something.
What do you want me to do? Go! Come on,
It's
quick,
the
make it up!
mama.
Aww.
Oh, I get it. She's their mom.
Oh, what a cute family.
Yeah, it depends how you define cute. In this species, the wife kills the husband.
Ah, that's probably why they're so happy then.
Good one.
Oh, thanks, miss. Come on, Cody.
It legitimately feels like the back half and front half of this game are two
Oh.
different games.
I know, right? Have a nice day, Spider Family. Let me double check what chapter we're in. Alright, still in the same section.
Like, this part has been genuinely wholesome. The first, like, half of the game was a lot of dry and dark British humor.
No, I'm not gonna kill them. Uh-oh. I almost killed myself,
That
though.
flying stuff.
Uh-oh.
Whatever they are, we need to take them out.
Okay, here comes the sprout
Oh,
man.
it's down, it's down.
I've got it.
I got more
Curse
where
you,
that
Captain
came from.
Olimar. Why have your onions turned against us?
Ah, the tiny ones are
How
so
do you like
annoying.
it? We whack it.
I hate that I can't do anything about the tiny ones.
Have you tried shooting them?
I thought I did. British. She's very British. Yeah, no, spraying them with water doesn't do anything. I think they like it, actually. One down.
There we go, there we go. Now they can't spawn until... Nice!
Woo! Uh-oh.
Oh no, more crazy creatures.
Gotta get out of here. Oh, I know. The plants are way out.
Hold them off, Cody.
Got it. Watch
I
out,
hate that it
crazy
has a
critters.
face.
The cactus man has arrived. How's it going with the flower, May? They keep coming.
It's a thirsty one, but I'm working on it.
Oh, you want some of this?
Keep them away from me, Cody. I don't want to be pricked in the back.
I can't believe I've been pricked in the back. And got it. Bless you.
Thank you.
Thanks for
I
having
feel
my
like
back,
I ended
Cody.
up so self-conscious
All in a
about
day's
my
work for the
sneezes that I
cactus
don't know
man.
how to sneeze anymore.
Oh no! Who made you self-conscious about your sneezes, and how do I kick them in the butt?
Aw, My Hero Academia.
Cody!
Whoa! And now we're in the soil.
We're into Doit.
Where are we going, Cody?
How should I know?
We're in your garden.
Yeah, but I only know it from above the ground.
We're being shipped off to the dirt shop.
That was pretty fun.
Oh my god, Dawn.
Aww. Alright, let me see what chapter we're on. No mini games here.
It smells moldy.
You freaking
Yeah.
nerd.
Humid down here.
So afraid of stopping and smelling the roses?
What the fuck was that?
Did you see that, Cody?
I saw something.
What
was it?
roses,
That was
Joe?
all.
It's mushrooms.
Maybe a rat.
No, it looked huge.
Well,
So
it didn't
afraid
attack
to
us,
stop
so
and
it's
smell the
probably
fungus that you
friendly.
check every
I hope
chapter
you're
to make
right.
sure that you can speed through it.
Look, I'm just saying, that's how I play video games. Is it
God,
correct?
I remember you were so nettled when I was playing Ahead in Time and
I'm
just
starting not to
exploring
like
all
this.
of Subcon
Do we really have to go in?
God,
instead of
I can see
completing the
another way
mission.
out of here.
like, Subcon bothers me because it's such a big open area, but there's not a lot that's actually there.
Oh, please don't eat me, Mr. Centipede. Please don't eat me.
Oh,
I
this is
think
so
it's
nasty!
dead, Cody.
Ugh.
Like, honestly,
Shells.
yeah,
They get
you're right.
so noisy.
I would not call Subcon Forest the best designed area.
It's a great chapter, but once you go
The
off the beaten
moles.
path too much,
Moles?
then
Yeah, I told you they
There's
ruined
really
my
nothing
garden.
there.
I thought I got rid of them.
there are some cool
Really,
set
you
pieces,
didn't.
but that's really about it.
Yeah, okay, they're asleep. Just don't wake them up.
I have
Have to get past
I tend to
them.
have
If
squeaky
we wake them, we're
sneezes. That or I
doomed.
just try not to make.
relax, okay?
Okay, so someone once taught me that
Careful.
like the quote-unquote best way to sneeze is to try not to sneeze through your mouth at all, so that way like you get oh no, we actually have to be quiet. Which means Joe.
Relax, Cody.
Oh, good. We're playing a horror game
over.
now. But yeah, the idea is that like you sneeze completely out of your nose to clear out the blockage, and sometimes I try to do that.
I physically can't imagine how that feels.
It feels very weird. God damn it, Joe. Okay, we have to jump down here, so I'm just gonna let that go. This.
They're actually quite
Uh-oh.
Did you see those teeth and claws?
Be-
Uh-uh.
Okay, nuts bad. Duly noted.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were stepping on the nuts.
I didn't realize that they were nuts. I thought it was just dirt.
I feel like we're invading their privacy.
Oh.
Agreed. Let's get out of here, ASAP.
That sounds like a recipe for a brain aneurysm, says Dawn.
Yeah, maybe I should stop doing that then.
Maybe I should actually let myself sneeze.
Yes!
I think I also am going to have a brain aneurysm, right?
Please sneeze,
Because I
it's
have-
good for you.
I'm self-conscious about it. I feel like people get mad at me. So
If
then I
people
just
get mad at you for sneezing, they can suck my entire dick.
Okay. Not in public?
Oh, we made it. Oh, my heart is racing.
Yeah.
Not in public.
Hey,
We're not
Cody.
Zen and
I'm
Lenaldric
glad you
over
want to
here.
take care of the
Oh my
garden
god.
again.
I really want to get rid of all these pests and infections. They don't belong here.
Yeah. Let's keep going then.
What scene in Cyber Sleuth? You what? Joe?
Oh,
I thought you were saying something.
I was about to say, like, I did not expect, like, I expected the direction jump off was going in. I did not expect the speed of the direction that jump off was going in.
Wow, look at you.
Oh, this is handy!
And sneaky.
This is handy.
just come on.
This
It's
is-
not like this is comfortable. Hey, you better keep that sickle away.
Joe. I don't want to die, Joe.
And
I don't want to die.
Careful, Cody. Don't wake the giants.
I'm super careful. You're the one who isn't a sneaky bush.
yeah, tickle their undersides, just like King Kong in Call of Duty.
God. And, ow. Okay, touch mole bad.
Touch fuzzy, get dead. Yeah, like, I had a feeling that was where jump off was going. I did not expect
The
that it was
speed.
already just, hell yeah, we're doing this.
Alright, I have to water it. You look surprisingly edible. As grass. Like, Joe, please come back. Joe, you're mean.
You should have moved forward onto me.
I didn't want to move, but I didn't realize staying still would also activate the almonds.
Oh my god. Are they nuts?
I
Or
don't
like
actually know what they
leaves
are.
or something. Sometimes two people just click.
it's
Nah, Dawn, childhood friends, remember? They probably had it low. There was a lot of pining. There was a lot of each other.
Maybe they're heavy sleepers.
They used
don't
that
wanna
week of
take that
downtime
bet.
well.
yeah, it's stuff that happened. Ew, I just got sneezed on by a
Keep moving and
mole.
deal with it.
But yeah, we played
Aim
some.
carefully, May.
We played Age of Sigmar last night. Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Fuck! Okay, I didn't realize that was increasing sound volume. I'm so mad! I'm sorry I didn't notice that.
Womp womp, possess the nerd.
Wait, well, doesn't that make you the nerd? Because you said womp womp.
Your actions said womp womp, and actions speak louder than words.
You know, I can't even argue with that. So mad. Na 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 na.
What?
The Naked Mole Rat song.
Oh my god. I have never actually seen much Kim Possible.
I kind of want to rewatch it sometimes.
Yep. I have not seen it. I was never much of a Disney Channel guy. I was always more Nick and CN.
I was Nick and
Huh,
Disney.
we
I
dodged
guess.
it. Wait, we didn't get the dialogue for being sneezed on that time.
Good.
Either because we repeated the segment or because we successfully dodged it.
Did it. And, oh, Joe, you have been told to redeem the, or to open the Codex Astartes.
Oh man, who picked it? Who picked it?
Dawn.
Did you know that for a brief period of time, the Stormcast Eternals were, in fact, rendered Eternalint?
Oh no.
You see, Be'lakor, the demon prince of
Look at all
chaos
of them.
undivided.
They're ruining my garden with their tunnels.
Save it for later, Cody.
I think you're gonna have to go up there. Just a hunch. Yeah, the demon prince of chaos undivided, Be'lakor, who was
Alright.
also the first demon prince created.
So there's nothing up here.
He
Oh, here we go.
jump across, yeah. He figured out how to create a storm of darkness that basically prevented them from returning to Sigmar's forges after their death. Did that do any? Oh yeah, you can grapple hook now.
Oh.
So they could no longer be reforged. And that was a pretty big problem for a lot of reasons, especially because when you have low numbers, the deal is that at least we can come back. Losing that
Hey,
at
wake
least
up,
we can come
you're
back
dead.
part is
If
really
you
bad.
leave me, I'm taking you down too.
Ooh, wiggly worm.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, they basically had to invent an entirely new type of armor for Stormcast Eternals just to make sure that they could once more return to the forges. Because
Interesting.
otherwise, that whole plan would kind of go to shit.
Okay. Let's wait for it. And go! Go, 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 go. Phew! I was
Now,
not
you may
telling.
be saying...
I was not telling you to go, by the way. I was telling May to go.
Yeah. Now, Dawn, you may be saying to yourself, this seems like a thinly veiled excuse to to sell more models. You would probably be correct there.
We made it. No more moles at last.
So well.
Oh look, there's another purple plant.
Time to do what we do best.
Murder?
Yeah. I believe that whole event was part of a big old storyline called Broken Realms, which is basically, oh shit, a bunch of important lore characters woke up and they angy.
I was pressing the wrong button.
It did sound very merchandisable, yes. You're not even wrong, Dawn. It has like the same energy as Oh no, G.I. Joe. This is an underwater mission. I hope you all brought your sharkskin stealth suits.
Uh-oh. We gotta Crash Bandicoot this one.
Oh, why did you have to jinx it?
Excuse me? I didn't let killer moles into our garden!
We'll talk about this later. Help! Help!
You know, I was hoping the moles would be
It's getting
nice.
closer!
How did I die? Oh god, there's another one. Awesome.
Yeah, that's how it. Oh, did I die?
Yeah, you did.
I picked a bad time to look at that.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I wish I had longer legs!
Uh-oh. Oh, this is heck. This is
Oh
so
my,
much heck.
Gotta run! Gotta
I
go
would say
fast!
that I would say what one of my favorite parts of the Broken Realms was, but technically that would actually be
I
spoilers
don't
for
wanna
you
know
guys.
Interesting.
Because let's just say the events of that book were made into a
I
fairly
can't run
the
any
adventure path
faster!
found. Or I guess rather, the events aren't an adventure path,
Oh, man.
but they made an adventure
No, I thought
path
he was
in
gonna
that
get us.
territory and gave
you
you
okay,
rules
mate?
for if you
Yeah.
want to use
Let's get out of
the
here while we're alive!
post-Broken Realms version instead of the original version.
Cool. And yes, Wolf Maze, very heck. Oh. Oh. Ground pound the mole.
Tired of these moles! Push it down!
Almost there!
Nothing beats a ground pound.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no. But let's just say it involves everybody's favorite wannabe godmom elf.
God, Mom Elf?
Yes.
I'm not a worm! I taste really bad!
I don't know
You
who's
see, a lot of the survivors of World did come back as gods. This character came back, but did not get the ascension into godhood, and she is low-key bitter about that fact.
Oh boy, we going slow-mo. Oh, we gotta actually jump down.
Especially because her own son beat her to the god punch.
That's so rude.
Yep.
How many moles are there?
Too many.
They're learning! Oh! Jesus!
That's gotta hurt.
That was surprisingly brutal.
Yeah, these moles are out for blood. Jesus Christ.
Phew! Hot damn!
Oh,
Hello!
hi.
They have little
Chief,
saddles.
Whoa, huh?
Excuse me?
Well, you blind? Read the sign.
Oh, great. We're going to the greenhouse.
Taxi?
Nah, we don't go there. Bad neighborhood, huh?
Ah, they have no culture.
Yeah, that purple crap has destroyed everything. Farthest we go is the garden fountain.
How much?
Fixed price up front, 3 larvae each.
You got yourself a deal.
Whoa, that was...
Okay, there you go.
Oh, God, that is disgusting.
Hey, hold it, big boy. My back is killing me today. Hey, you take the fat one.
Hey, I'm right here.
Oh
Used to
my
do
God.
yoga like me. Dumb frog. Come on, little clay boy.
Nothing from you. Nothing from you.
Hey, wooden doll, over here. Hop on.
Thank you.
I mean, the Daughters of Cain are very much about blood.
Sorry.
Like, very, very, very much
namaste.
about blood.
Namaste. Alright, hold on. Checking stuff again. Alright, the
In
last
fact-
mini game is in this section.
Cool. In fact, they basically are major.
Whoa!
They're actually one of the
Frog's
largest
got
non-Sigmarite religions among the
Whoa!
Pantheon of Order.
Okay.
Because it turns out everybody is down for a combination of gladiatorial entertainment and blood. They put on some very convincing shows. Just, Make sure you point them at your enemies, not at your allies.
Aren't the Daughters of Cain one of the factions you can play as?
Yes.
I'm
That
interested.
doesn't make them nice. That doesn't make them nice.
Oh no.
Look at that purple crap. It's everywhere.
Being
It
good
ruins
or
the
part of the
atmosphere,
pantheon
you know
of
what I'm
orcs
saying?
does not make
Yes,
you a
it's
nice
terrible.
person.
But we're here to find the source and clean it up.
You go blub blub.
You see this
More
purple
like
is such
rip
a
it.
big color. You have the
Ha.
good taste. You American peoples.
No, wait, I didn't plant that. I'm here to get rid of it.
Tidy it all up. Tidy up this
Ooh, look at this
purple
frog
crap.
statue.
Hey.
All right.
I didn't realize that's what that was. That's so cool.
I fell through the gap in the bridge.
I did too.
We am smart! Oh! Barely made it.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm just gonna take this nice and slow.
Look at this frog yoga statue.
Oh my god, you should do yoga like me. Especially where that
Big
frog got
boy.
their inspiration.
Hang on.
Whoa.
I'm doing my best.
Oh, my back. Killing me.
There we go.
Why? Oh, that
You were
works.
saying? Can't get rid of me that easily.
Better be quick about this.
Uh-oh. It's
I'm like
sinking.
Nurgle's rock. Literally uncurable.
How you doing back there?
Good, thank you. It's more comfortable than I imagined.
Yeah, the best ride in
I'm
this
good at
garden.
It's kind of hard to judge the jump distance. I think you're safe if you just jump without moving.
Maybe I shouldn't be standing on the rim when I do this.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. There you go. Yeah, they got some long jumps. Yeah,
Where was I? Oh yeah.
Frog, I'm
As you can
strong back
probably
is-
tell by their
because I do
name, the
this,
Daughters of Cain
yoga every
worship
day.
the old elf
Right.
god of
I might try.
Cain. Although rumor has it that he's dead and Marathi is basically siphoning all the prayers for herself to try and actually become a god.
Oh.
Show yourself.
It's a bit bumpy, but thanks for the ride.
Oh.
Cody, we have to work together on this one.
Okay, I see what we're doing.
I see how this is going. Needless to say, a lot of the Pantheon of Order are kind of sus of her. But considering that in the past they've worked with way more dangerous people like Gorka Morka and even Nagash,
Cool.
Yeah.
beggars can't really be choosers when chaos runs the damn world. And Marathi hates chaos more than she hates people that don't give her what she wants.
Crap. I don't like it.
So at the
It's
very
not
least, she
sophisticated
can be
color.
trusted to be
Yeah.
an ally.
That stuff is ugly.
Hey, it's smelly.
Well, I'm gonna clean it out.
Oh, that's your stop.
All
Oh, that's
right,
not your
Meg,
stop.
Get
that's,
inside.
Let me off
Okay.
game.
What about you?
I'll
There
take
we
the
go.
frog. See what you can find inside.
Okay.
Okay, end of the ride. That's it. We're here.
Perfect. Thanks for the ride.
Alright, let's see what we got up here. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I see what we're doing here.
Ow.
Oh, I have
is
to
in the
wash
way.
it off.
We have to find
That's
a way
what's
past
happening.
it.
Alright, wait for it. And go
Honestly, there are so many cool options in the book for things to play. And that's before we even get into the other two, like, entirely different faction books.
What factions
For
do those
death and
cover?
One covers death, which is your skeletons, your ghosts, your vampires.
Yeah.
And the other is destruction. which is your orcs, your ogres, your goblins, your trolls.
Ow. Oops. Stepped on.
Did I go backwards? I think I got backwards.
I think you did.
Hoi hoi, I'm the fool boy, playing around with my fool toys.
Okay. Ow. I stepped in the goo. And honestly, yeah, same.
Where's my frog?
Oh! Oh no, it disintegrated! Try dying again.
No, give me some water.
Okay.
Okay, my frog has unmelted. Curse. Oh, I have to go up there.
Come on, game. There you go. Now, how do I get up there?
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, there's a safe.
There we go.
Oh, cool. Oh, I was not prepared.
Nice job. Thank you, Frog.
Whoops. What? Okay. Alright, here we go.
Up
And...
down, up and down. Yeah, surprisingly, the only faction they don't have a for yet is Chaos, but I can kind of get why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Part because they're kind of the big bads of the entire setting, and part because they are a much larger faction than Death or Destruction. Like, Death and Destruction
We're making
actually have
progress
really
against the
deep and
infection.
in-depth
Garden's
books.
looking vibrant.
I kind of
Yeah.
feel like...
Oh, I forgot what it was like in its prime.
We've still got some infection left, though.
yeah,
That's
like,
right.
the Death and Destruction
We
books are
still
really
have some
in-depth.
weeds to whack.
I feel like a Chaos book would be
Flowers
more
are
along the
growing
lines
again.
of book as depth goes.
It's blooming.
I feel like if they wanted to do Chaos
Get
as a
outta here,
faction, they'd probably have to do
purple
one for
Your garden
each
is
different part of it, you
beautiful,
know?
Cody.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, it's more likely than you
Look,
think.
look at my garden.
That would need to be
This
what
is
happened.
amazing.
And I mean,
Although I think they could also get away with just releasing a core book and then releasing a book of options like the Champion of Order expansion. Wait, did you hear the tambourine?
no?
Did I hear the rustling grass and mistake it for a tambourine?
Possibly.
I think I hear it in the distance. Water this pot.
It doesn't give me the prompt to. Yeah, see, nothing's happening.
Dang, dude. I tried.
Dead.
Yeah, I don't think we're anywhere remotely close to the finale, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I got. Oh, the tambourine is literally right here.
It's a snail race.
You
Oh my
did
God,
hear
I
it. You're
can't-
not crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Oh my God, mine has lightning bolts painted on it. Squeeze.
Aim and squeeze.
Ready?
Steady.
Slow.
I don't. What are we doing here? Oh. Nice.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Slide, snail, slide. Nothing to it.
Really?
Come on, let's show Cody who's the fastest team.
Zoom. Ow. Uh oh. No, 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 no.
snail.
Good
Too
snaily.
Smells like foul play. What's your snail eating, anyhow?
Mine has a little fireball on it.
I
They
like
both
I
have
like the
tiny
lightning bolt
helmets.
pattern.
Hope you bring your A game.
I love these snails.
Come on!
Ow. Oh my god.
Did the wall hitbox activate twice on me?
I think what happened was you might have ended up bouncing between the walls, or maybe the wall and the moving obstacle.
Oh, I think if you're starting to slide and you get stunned, you then finish sliding, which I feel like is often getting me to like
Almost.
double hit.
Yeah, that's just what happened. That's what just happened to me. So gotta be real careful with this.
Crap!
There we go.
Bye.
And the crowd
Dang
goes
it.
wild.
Good job.
Thank you. I finally found a game I'm good at. Where's actually progress?
You're good at a lot of games, you ding.
You've been kicking my butt in most of these mini games.
You won
Made
the
it to the
last
greenhouse.
two.
Now, just to get up to that window.
Aha, here's one.
Ah!
Besides, you're a talented and a good.
So are
Oh,
you.
a mushroom. Sweet.
That one looks the silliest so far.
Whee! Uh-oh, I
Look
didn't
at my
quite make it.
face. Are you okay? You're
It's
deriving a lot of
It's so dopey. Oh, I see. Okay, sorry, I'm having a little trouble. Hello,
Yellow?
Oz.
Hey, Oz, welcome aboard.
I can't really see the colors from up here, so it's gonna have to be left, middle, right.
Well, no, you can see the colors in front of the plant. See the little yellow pole?
Yeah, but it's not quite easy to see. Like the red one isn't very. It's like
That's
it's
fair.
so yeah.
Okay, left, then middle.
Let me just make this one and
Shit. Left.
oh, it is left, not B. How did you say
More
all?
like my Pika.
That was
What did
weird.
I say?
Oh, they just did a little smiley emote,
Oz?
like a
Now right.
Hey Oz, could you do me a favor and actually join Joe's chat? He can't see
Middle?
my chat,
Keep it going, May.
Got it.
and it'll be
Yours
easier
is
that
great
way.
as well.
Ow.
You fell.
Middle died on me.
This is hard.
It really is. Okay, left. Left, middle, left. Okay, I'm in middle. Right. Left. Right.
Hold on, I had to rehydrate that one.
Whoa,
There we go.
We did it. We did it. We
It's
did
tough.
it. Oh yeah. Hey, jump off. That's
Joe,
a tricky
Joe.
time. Oh, thank God.
Thank
I
God.
had to say hello
All right,
to
you made
jump
it.
off.
Nice jumping.
Strong watering arm there as well.
Azure's making you drink. Also, River made you stretch earlier. I mentioned that, but I don't
Oh,
think
don't worry.
mentioned
I
it.
did those. I did those stretches.
Okay, wasn't sure.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I'm being told to
It really
hydrate.
is everywhere.
But we're so close now.
Yeah. Hang on, Joy. We're almost there.
Ah, delicious.
Oh. Wait, what? I feel like
Hey,
we're about
May.
to head into a boss
Got
fight.
some more purple gunk here.
Wanna know how I know? My health is going down.
I don't see your health. Like, you don't have an
Exactly,
actual
but
health
more
bar
mo-
right now.
Normally we just die. Instead, I'm getting the red and the swirly.
Oh no, jump off just made you drink 3 times.
Is this my revenge for Ratatouille? I feel like this is my revenge for Ratatouille.
I don't know what we're actually supposed to do here. Hello, Alex!
Hey, Alex, welcome aboard.
She missed the first 2 hours because she was asleep.
Haha, you sleepy. Maybe try washing the purple gunk.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
That's much better.
Okay, now we've got this. You're a pretty flower.
Wow. It's really
know I
magical watching you make all that grow.
Thanks, May.
Let me see.
See? This is why I love gardening.
I love that ominous. Oh, I'll get for Ratatouille.
Oh.
Look out, May!
Yep,
More
here we
creepy critters!
I'm ready to shred them up.
Yeah. I'm fed up with all of the creatures, infections, pests. Get out! My green!
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button again. I keep trying to
got
press
more
square
where
to
that
attack.
came from.
Square is dash.
I can't
You were up early trying to work on PC stuff. Did you ever get that fixed? What ended up being wrong with your computer?
And that's how you do it.
And here comes Big Ugly.
Hopefully your computer's working now.
Just like last time, I'm having to relay the messages from my chat to Joe because Joe cannot see my chat.
Yeah, It Takes Two eats literally every shred of my processing power that is dedicated to running It Takes Two.
Oh, here we go.
I really need to upgrade. I really need to upgrade my some point. Maybe like for the upcoming holidays or something. I don't know.
I probably
Because
need
at
to
this
upgrade.
point, I've had this old faithful since like college. At this point.
Oh wow. I got mine after I graduated because going back and forth between school just
over
made.
here, over here.
I'm watering.
Wait, no, actually, I think this is the same situation. I don't think either of these has a place where I can grow a flower.
The other one they have flower signs on them, so maybe you can just get in the dirt. Are you back down there? Oh.
I wanted to see.
Oh, you still don't know. That sucks. Well, hopefully you can figure it out. What's happening with
I'm
it?
good, yeah.
Yeah, you happen to have a whole ass spare gaming rig. That's pretty impressive, actually.
That is pretty impressive. My
yeah-
box isn't all-in-one. It's my computer. I don't even have like a backup laptop or anything.
Oh, you want some more? I'll cut you all down. Ta-da!
Yeah, I probably need to do some upgrades on mine too, but... Oh, it won't move? That's not good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Did you build it yourself, or is it pre-built? Wish there was a lock on the system.
Sickle's still sharp. Now for the infection.
I remember a while back while
Great
playing
though.
Dead by Daylight, I think, I was talking to Oz and Desix about what parts they believe needed an upgrade. I think it was just like CPU and graphics card. I should probably reconfer with them now that it's 2022. People are finally turning on Bitcoin, thank God.
Thank God.
So now
Another wave
hardware
of
is
the
actually
bank.
obtainable, and there is new stuff releasing. This way I can make sure when I do eventually upgrade, it'll be
You want some of
worthwhile.
this?
Yeah.
How do you like this weed whacking?
If I was actually making an income, I'd be a lot more willing to do some upgrades because I probably need them too. Because I've had my current rig for a few years and probably use a little extra
All
something
right.
something.
Let's
Yeah.
get rid of the infection.
But yeah.
Mine too is at the it's been a few years point. Like, I've been graduated from college for 5 years at this point. And I feel like I got this computer in like my 2nd or 3rd year. So this computer's nearing a decade.
Down to
Wow.
the last one.
I think.
You care to do the honors, mate?
Ready as you are.
Honestly, I would need to like double check everything. But I know I had it during my college career.
Yeah. Well,
Wait,
I
did
have
I?
done a couple of upgrades on my rig. Just most with the I've seen enough anime to know where this is going.
No, Joy! Maybe we're too late.
Cody, wait. Be careful.
Oh shit!
You're alive! It's okay, we're here to help. It's Cody! You remember me?
I can't imagine she's too happy about being abandoned. Well, now you're a tomato.
Oh no!
Veggie
I love
Tales!
the Veggie
Veggie
Tales.
Tales!
Focus!
I'm actually not sure what I'm supposed to do here.
Cody, those things are spreading the purple sap! Stop them!
I can't wash the stuff away.
Hey, that purple sap looks poisonous! Wash it away!
Oh yes, I
Alright,
can. It
I
was
got
just
it.
taking a second. You get the big guy while I'll take care of cleaning.
Okay.
Tomato tar!
Got another infected sap creature!
God, these things. Oh, we got 2 more. Yeah, these things spreading the gun.
And that's the title of my new funk
Get
album.
down!
Cody, other way!
My sickle's not working!
Oh, only tomato power can defeat these creatures. Can't believe the power of the god tomato. Motherboard's already trash on it, so you're probably gonna replace it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Motherboard's already trashed?
Hopefully that helps so you don't have to have it sent off. Because that's
Yeah,
always a
okay.
pain in the booty.
That's all of them. May, give me some water over there. I'm gonna try to snap.
Hey, I'm inside Joy. We're gonna cut this infection out of her.
Oh my god, I'm the boss!
I'm gonna bring down the infected part so you can remove it.
I'll be here! Just slicing up critters!
We're gonna cure you, Joy. I promise.
Pustule, that's a great word.
Hushed you all. Hello again.
Uh-oh.
Good job, May.
We can't rest yet! There's something growing out of her!
I see that. Joy, we've come to save you. Please stop.
Alright, so they're gonna fire first. I think.
Not listening, Cody!
Nope, I was wrong.
This is probably just a survival phase.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird because I still think my computer is pretty cutting edge, and then I'm like, oh yeah. I've had this thing for ages in tech terms, haven't I?
Yeah.
But again, that's really things to think about for the holidays.
True, yeah. Oh, there we go. Peanut.
No, I think potato.
Ah, that makes more sense.
Cody, I always knew you were a couch potato.
Really? You really think now's the time for jokes?
Yes.
We're gonna spit more purple sap!
I read
French
that
fry.
caption as soup at first.
We're gonna spill purple soup.
Yes.
Well, obviously we would need the one and only Soup Man to help us stop this.
Oh no. Not the soup man again.
I'm sorry, you can't stop Soup Man.
More critters.
Alright.
Over here!
Potato char!
I don't know why you're following me to places. All I'm doing is just... I'm just doing cleanup duty.
Well, yeah, but I can't clean up the bosses if they're still covered in the goo.
Ah, I didn't realize that.
I'm going back in for Joy. I think I'm getting through to her. Joy, listen to me. I know it hurts, but we're trying to help you.
Wait, this part's not infected, though.
You're strong, Joy. But I'm gonna
Oh
do
no,
what's
I have to
best
climb
for
up
you.
it. Oh,
Hey,
there's
up here. I've got it open again.
I didn't even know there was one on the back.
me neither. I guess this is a three-phaser. Rule threes and all.
I mean, you did see that other
We're
pop
making
back
progress.
Yeah. Oh, she mad. What are these? Plates?
there, right?
Here she comes again.
Dinner plates. Oh. 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 Oh no. Well, now she's got a proper drug
face?
set. Dun 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 dun.
Curse you, depth perception and lack thereof.
Yeah, that's big mood. Oh, shoot, one of them broke.
Oh. Up, one of them's cracking.
Yep. That was down. This is rough.
I don't even know what I jumped into over there.
Death!
This is gonna be the latest place standing, I can tell. Thank God she decided to stop there. Oh no, she didn't. She just went so slow-mo I didn't realize.
Yep. And... Pear?
Lime?
Oh.
Is this your ultimate form?
The power of citrus prevails over all.
Tackle those things, Cody.
Yeah, see how while I'm in the staff I get slowed down?
Yeah.
So it definitely helps to clear the path where I'm heading just so I can properly
Gotcha,
do
gotcha.
my thing.
Sorry, I couldn't quite tell where you're going at first.
We're good.
Camera's a little... I gotta take care of some of these assholes. Alright. Hold on, I'm surrounded.
Oh, the fruit actually breaks apart as I use it against these guys.
Yeah, that's a nice
That
visual
explains
touch.
why I break out of it.
This is it! I can feel us breaking through! Please, Joy! Just let us do this! We're almost there!
Here we go, last one!
I can feel your pain, Joy! Ugh. And we're gonna get rid of it once and for all! This is it! Finish it off!
Okay, I'm hearing inspirational music. I hate it.
It's beautiful.
It really is.
Joy!
Imagine if Joy is voiced by their daughter's voice
Are you
actress.
okay?
That'd be great.
I am now.
I don't think so, sadly, but that would have been a great touch.
Oh, don't thank me. I should have taken care of you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't understand how important it was for Cody. I do now.
That's good. But it's not your fault. Cody gave up on being a partner.
But aren't partners supposed to encourage each other? How was I supposed to keep going if she didn't believe in me?
No one can take your dream from you. Unless you give it up. It's all up to you. Will you give it up again?
Aww. Oh, wait, no, Hakeem, we were having a moment! Man, I hate that book.
Wasn't enough about divorce court for him. He had to cut it short.
Exactly. Some dry ass soil.
Yeah, that's an interesting one, because I do feel like they both have points, but ultimately, yeah, it is personal responsibility, I feel like.
Hi there.
Because you can't, like, you know, depend on being in a relationship to be a whole person, you know?
Yeah.
Loves flowers.
I do think encouragement does a lot to help.
Oh,
But
definitely.
at the same time, ultimately, it does fall into his responsibility.
Letter piece
Yep.
numero 3. And now,
Oh, I didn't even get to see it.
find your purpose in life through passion.
Oh, is it my turn for passion?
Again.
I think it is.
That was Cody's passion. Now it's time to find yours.
Mine? I don't have one.
Everyone has a passion for something.
She does, yeah. Singing.
Oh, come on, Cody.
Aww.
What? I miss hearing you sing. It was nice. I don't know why you don't do it anymore.
I grew up. You can't pay the bills with singing.
But that doesn't mean you have to give it up.
Cody's right. When you give up your passion, you give up part of yourself. May, it's time for you to find it again. Come on. Get ready to find the last piece of the letter.
You know, this book's still pretty obnoxious, but I'm kind of starting to like him a little bit.
It helps that he's been a lot less antagonistic the last 2 chapters.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Feels like he's actually trying to help us
Yeah,
instead
we
of shove his
really need to
ideals
clean
up
up
our
our
ass.
Yeah. It helps that the main
You
characters seem more
recognize
open
this
to it a little too.
suitcase? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
Ha! Daddy! Old school, baby.
He's always been a couples therapist. That's the whole point. He's the book of love.
Welcome to the concert hall. May,
it's time to sing!
Oh, no, I can't sing. I haven't done it for years.
Come on, May. He won't give us the last letter piece unless you sing. You just get up on that stage and you show him what you've got.
That's not a stage. It's my old record player.
You're right, but you two will turn it into a proper stage. We need lights, speakers, microphones.
Look, I'm not going to sing a single note.
Woo! Yes, you will. Yeah.
Oh no.
No!
Woo!
Will you turn that off, you stupid?
Oh no, he has control over the superpowers!
May, you sound great.
She sure does, Cody. And you will help her find her voice again. Come on!
Whoa! Oh, nice.
Yeah! Now, go and find some speakers, lights, and mics. Woohoo!
Hey, May. Still got it.
Oh man, I feel this one in my soul.
Oh.
Alright, hold on.
You do?
Okay, so we have 4 mini games in this section alone,
Good.
and five in the full chapter.
Okay, let's prep the stage.
I wish we didn't have to.
It'll be fine, May. You have a great voice.
Not anymore. I won't sing and make a fool of myself.
Relax. I'm your greatest fan, remember?
Ages ago, yes. Now, I'm not so sure.
Don't worry. I promise not to laugh.
Thank you, Cody. Very encouraging.
A lot of stuff up here. But yeah,
Oh, is this thing still here?
Wow. Hold on.
Woo! Just like how I remember.
The door.
A bit out of tune, though.
You're right, nothing existentially terrifying in the slightest.
Nope.
Oh, hey! Let's see if this still works.
Ah, simpler times.
All right, giddy up, girl.
But yeah, I mean, you know this, Joe. I like singing. I'm incredibly shy about it and hate singing in front of other people because I don't like how my voice sounds.
Well, hey. If you ever do want a test audience that you know is gonna be cool with it, I've got you. Hello, Egbert.
Hello,
Welcome
Egbert.
aboard.
And I appreciate that, but can't see that's happening anytime soon. I don't know why I made that vaguely Italian. Why is the world turning and other thought-provoking facts?
Music theory,
Garden?
the Garden Enthusiast Handbook, Vehicle Maintenance Logbook, another copy of the Garden Enthusiast Handbook.
Maybe that's the older edition. What is this?
Snack time countdown.
Whee!
And yeah, fair if it's not happen anytime soon, but you know me. You know I had to at least offer, right?
Sorry, I'm laughing at this thing. I love these things. They're so pointless, I love them.
Me too.
Moon Baboon! I guess he had a comic.
Indeed, he did.
Adorable.
Slot car race. I'm all in, May.
Hey, May, come here.
Oh, there's one over here, too! Oh wait, no, it's the same one. It just didn't show up for me for some reason.
If you ever need an audience that won't give you any feedback whatsoever and just stare endlessly, try Garden Gnomes.
You know, you're not even wrong. Just accelerate?
Ooh, I've got a need for...
Losing. Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're going down.
Oh!
Crap.
Oh, okay. You go too
Yeah,
fast.
that's how these guys go.
I think I've ever actually had one of these before, so.
I admit all of my knowledge of them
Careful
comes from
now,
Yakuza.
careful.
Really?
But you will never before see a gif of a grump like criminal underworld man crying over a children's slot car race.
Rubbish. Slow there, May.
Right! I've seen that before!
Literally crying, it's great.
I kind of want to play
Come
that series
on.
because it seems absolutely amazing in so many different
Come
ways.
and win the race.
Okay, you
You
won.
had it as a
It was
kid, and nice,
definitely not
Egbert.
calm.
Yeah, let's try this again.
I'm sending
Now that I
you
don't know
home
how this
packing,
works.
Cody.
Dawn highly recommends Yakuza, and you know what? So do I.
Almost.
So close!
I think if they start a wobbling, that's when you know to let up a...
Oh, okay,
Alrighty. Really?
Damn it.
It's a little hard to gauge.
That's it.
It really is. Fuck.
Almost.
I'm getting good at
Got
this.
this.
You really are.
Get me
Wow.
ahead.
Damn. You kicked my ass with that one.
Only a little bit.
Okay, what else we got around here?
Yeah, if you like series that have way too many for their own good,
Way too many
Yakuza
what?
for sure. Mini games
Oh.
for their own good.
Oh my
Dear
gravy.
God, Yakuza has a lot of them. What's over this way? I feel like there's something over this way, but I don't know how to get there.
Maybe once we do that part, we'll be able to get through here?
Maybe. Yeah. Resistance is futile.
I still love Cody's sprint animation.
All of his animations are so goofy and I love them.
Phase 1.
Phase 1? Huh?
That was taped on that thing we just flipped.
Oh. I see,
Interesting.
I think.
Whoa.
Oh, this looks like a lot.
Why do I suddenly have Battle for Award 42 stuck in my head?
Oh,
Because it does remind me of the backstage area.
Wow. I'm the symbol superhero.
Why didn't I get a shield?
You got the greatest weapon of all. Your voice.
Oh, I'd trade it anytime.
Your voice is powerful, May. Never forget that.
Bye. Okay. Oh, I'm going to just scream at it, I guess. Boost
Yeah,
row
no
die!
Nice
Oh
one.
my god, nerd.
Nice one.
You know, I've never even played Skyrim. My first exposure to Skyrim was back when it first came out. I was watching my friend play. His horse tripped on a rock and he went flying like 1,000 feet into the air.
Yeah, that's the Skyrim experience for you.
That game was, quite frankly, a freaking disaster at launch. Oh, I just sing.
Whoa.
Interesting. This game has just been so fun so far. It's had a lot of really fun and creative levels.
It really has. Don't step on the hot. Oh, it's all hot plates.
Oh, so I guess
Look a bit too warm to stand on.
Okay. We're gonna have to book it, because otherwise I'm gonna run out of signal power.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Sorry, I ran out of power.
I'm good.
I don't know anything about Shenmue, so...
Shenmue is a series that was such a cult classic that people demanded a Shenmue 3 get released. And then we realized, oh god, it's Shenmue 3.
Okay. Okay, I need to be really careful with my buttons because, like, even just brushing against the left trigger cancels my singing.
Really?
Yeah, because then it tries to put me into scream mode. Yay.
I feel like your animations are slightly different when you're in sing mode.
Oh, definitely, because I'm singing, you know?
Like, man, Shenmue 3 has to be one of the biggest disappointments on Kickstarter. Because the developer did not realize, holy shit, this is my one chance to make another Shenmue again. So he basically released Act 3 of a 5-act completely unaltered from his original plan. So you basically got a giant filler episode.
Oh.
And yes, exactly as it would have been in 2000.
It just works, Scott Howard. I think I have to scream at this one. Oh, here it comes. Alright. Oh, that was close.
That was, but you made it.
I did.
Also keep an eye out for mini games, because you know there were a lot of this.
Yeah, I know. Just there's not a lot of paths to divert from right now.
You say that, and yet that's the abyss.
You died.
Whoa! Help! Who need the button?
There we go.
Isn't this your grandpa's jukebox?
Yeah. Huh. I forgot we stored it in our attic.
You think it still works?
I bet we can get it going.
Oh, you're gonna have to help me with this one, apparently. What? Oh.
Wow.
God, this level is cool.
I wish my grandpa could see us now.
I hope this isn't gonna
love
get a
it.
copyright strike.
Or hate it. He always told me to be careful. The love of his life. Second to Grandpa.
They were the sweetest couple.
Yeah, I miss him. Grandpa, you can hear me? I promise not to ruin it.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's someone jumping on it.
Yeah.
Sadly, I do not have the speed or girth to DJ.
Alas. Wait, since when do you need girth to DJ?
Since you scratched a record by literally sitting on it.
True. Game was made with copyright in mind. Yo, I mean, that's fair, probably.
You should sing, you should sing, you should sing.
I don't know the words to this song, you nerd.
Neither do I.
What did that do? I'm confused what happened.
Try doing it again, I think you missed.
Okay. Whoa! Okay, guess I'm going this way. Oh!
Hey! This speaker has an antenna on it! I bet it's connected to your microphone!
Alright, so we gotta figure out where to take this thing so I can scream at it. Looks like you can go
Try
down.
here.
Woo! Those are the vocal pipes I remember.
I don't think you're getting that way.
Hit it, hit it.
Huh.
Try again. Ooh, can we break this? And this?
Why are we breaking everything? What's your good news, Alex? Tell me your good news. Wait, I thought we told Grandpa we weren't gonna ruin his jukebox. We're kind of fucking destroying
Give me
it.
some more, May!
I'm
We
gonna
need
need
a pet.
more water and honey after this.
Promise not. Exactly, Alex, exactly.
Gameplay and story segregation, moving on.
Okay, Joe, I think
Okay.
you've made a path. We can stop destroying Grandpa's.
Can we hit the knob?
God damn it! No, we can't break that. Joe, you are such such a butt.
Okay, I think we did it all. Wait.
Whoa! Check out the size of that thing!
Watch your ears, Cody!
I'll be fine! Let's fire this
boy.
baby up!
I can't believe Cody's about to fucking explode.
Let it rip, May!
Look, if Grandpa has a problem, he can get off of his shitty MS Paint bed and take it up with me.
Good work, both of you. You've earned the speakers.
Oh good, we got the speakers.
Great! Now you can let us out of here.
Not yet. Keep on going. You're still missing the mics and lines. Woohoo! Who's gonna be toasty?
You go first, Cody.
Oh dear. Also, what's the good news, Alex? Did you win? Are you winning?
My good news is that I got weighed in my chair yesterday, and here's I can tell I've lost up to as much as 80 pounds in the last 5 or 6 years. That's awesome!
Yo, congratulations!
Okay, so we're technically in a different part of the chapter now, which is weird because there's 4 mini games in the first part. But
do you want to reload back to the first part real quick, or?
I mean, I don't know if that'll take us back to this or not, or if it'll just...
I think it will. It happened last time when we did the thing. In worst case scenario, we just replay that section.
Well, let's see if I can find anything. Your progress since the
Yeah.
start of the current chapter will be lost.
Yeah, let's hit it. Because it might be that the microphone was one section. Probably not. Oh, it's still the... Huh. Interesting. Ah, we'll figure it out. It'll be okay. We're big boys.
I really wish we could skip these cutscenes. Oh, yes, we can.
You mean like that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's prep the stage.
Oh, I wish we didn't have to.
It'll be fine, May. You have a great voice.
Not anymore. I
So you
won't
said
sit
the
and make
other
a fool of
sections
myself.
also have them egg.
Relax.
How do you mean by
Your
that?
greatest fan, remember?
Because I know
Ages
this
ago,
section has like
yes.
4
Now,
apparently, and the
not
other
so
section
sure.
has 1.
Don't worry. I promise not to laugh.
Thank you, Cody.
I feel like if I
Very
can just get a
encouraging.
little higher.
I kind of think maybe we need to finish that other section first, and then we'll unlock this next part. Because this does not seem like something we could just do right now. You know?
Try singing at it?
It's not gonna work because it's not giving me the indication. See?
Okay, I'm hearing lights, mic, and all the stuff we're after has 1. That's weird because the UI doesn't look like that. But I'll trust you on that one, Egbert, because you've played this more than I have.
Yeah. Let's see where this takes us.
Yeah.
Ah, we got scared! Oh, we do have to do this part again. Damn it! Game? Thank you.
It's okay, it was a pretty short part, honestly.
I remember it being fairly long. Not like super long, but like definitely long enough to kind of be like, we have to do this again, you know?
Wasn't sure if there would be a mini-game hidden there or not.
No, Joe, there are no mini games in the void.
May have missed them, but their parts are really linear, says Egbert.
Right, there we go. I think we've only missed one. Well, yeah, really the only one that was really super hidden was the one in Moon Baboon's base.
Yeah.
And that was just because we weren't paying a lot of attention.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright.
So they're never that hidden, so it's and then flat out. Good to know. I think that was really the only part of it that was like long.
Yeah, that's right, because we kept fucking dying because I kept misjudging how much power I had left. Whoops, missed.
Womp womp.
What was that?
Dying.
Well, yeah, but how did you manage that?
I missed. You almost managed it.
No, I mean, like, I legitimately wasn't watching, so, like, I didn't see what happened. I just kind of saw you just fall off the edge, and I was like, wait, what?
I held the button bad.
Oh, you held the button bad.
Joe, the objective is not to die instead of dying.
Problem.
I did not realize I could miss that. Yeah, don't jump when you're on this thing. Nah, sometimes I'm just trying to push the game's envelope as I can. Because I'm a stinker.
You really are
I'm
a
steel horse that
stinker.
ride. I'm wanted. I think. Maybe. In my dreams.
And I think once we refinish this section, we'll have to call it a night.
Honestly, yeah. Not that the section has been too bad to refinish, though. Yeah, my bad for going minigame hunting for minigames that did not exist.
Ooh, you got crashed. That sucks.
Oh, sucks. Also, thank you, dude, for picking up what I was putting down.
I wasn't even paying attention to what you were putting down. What was happening?
That I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride.
Oh. I thought you died for a second.
Hey, don't sing yet, don't sing yet.
Yeah, I know.
Down.
I'm paying attention. Oh god, you crashed on this boss fight. That blows.
Oh no!
That's such a long fight, too.
God, yeah. I love how it looks like both parties need to agree to skip.
Yes. Alright, so we're actually gonna go ahead and explode.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess we're gonna call it here for tonight.
Cody, you can
Thank you
use your
guys a ton
shield
for
on the
playing with us.
lasers.
Yeah, thank you all so much for coming. Sunday, we will be playing some good old Payday 2 with us, of course.
Heist.
Yes. Oz and Jump Off. And I need... Don't forget, we've got to go through the tutorials first because we can't do those multiplayer.
Wait, really?
Jump Off said that in the chat the other day, yeah.
Scrolling up is for cowards.
God damn it, Joe.
I kid. I'll try and wrap that up tonight, maybe. Not on camera, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
And I'm probably tomorrow gonna be playing for Lobotomy Corp, giving our facility a fond farewell.
Yeah,
Because obviously when family has company over, it's the perfect time for cut of perfect lore entries and gleefully laugh as I eat people into an Iron Maiden.
Hooray!
As always, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.
Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you again soon. And until then, have a great evening. Bye bye!